This is Pigs in a Podcast, and this is Benji.
And I'm Will.
And I'm John.
Hi.
What's everybody up to?
It's fucking holiday season, bro. It's starting all over again.
Yeah, but it's like the only good holiday like that starts off, and then it just gets depressing after.
No, it's like it pops up literally for 3 days and then it's gone.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that, like, dude, like, literally tomorrow is Halloween, man.
Yeah.
Like, this month went by so fucking fast, dude.
It's a trip, too.
Is it the 30th or the 31st?
31st.
Oh,
So
then,
this episode comes out on Halloween.
so it is. Okay,
Yeah.
so I thought, Halloween was tomorrow when it's on Monday.
No, yeah. But
Damn.
this episode
Halloween on a Monday. Shit, dude. That must suck for everybody.
Dude, everyone's partying it up right now, though. It's
yeah,
Halloween
that's what I
weekend,
saw,
so-
yeah. Everyone's going to
but
the...
everyone's like, they always keep bringing up is like, a lot of people just say, why not just make Halloween the last Saturday of the month?
I mean, traditionally, what is it? It's just
the
Samhain,
31st.
This is the 31st.
but it's always just been like, it's been a seasonal thing before, right? Like,
Yeah, but that
All
like that
Hallows
Halloween has,
Eve and
has
shit,
nothing
yeah.
to do with. But yeah, traditionally here in the U.S., it's always been the 31st of October.
right
But
on,
they want
right
to
on.
make it like the fourth Saturday of
Do
the
you
month.
guys know the origin of, like, Halloween at all? I mean...
No, I honestly don't. I mean,
is it really like, you know how like in movies it's the devil's like fucking holiday, or it's actually witches or something like
no,
that?
because okay, think of like
Because it was celebrating, right? Like,
No,
wasn't
the
it something
coming
about
of
like people
fall
would
or
but,
some
okay,
shit like that?
But check it out this way. It's think of it as like the Dia de los Muertos shit. It's the same shit. It's like a thinning of the veil. You know what I mean? And that's what it is in both sides.
Well, Dia de los Muertos is celebrating the dead, like basically like
Yeah, but the
fearing,
reason it's
like,
during those
yeah.
days is because
like the
it's-
veil between the
yeah,
realms
is
is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and,
like,
but it's the same thing like over there. You know what I mean? Like what you're saying.
wait, what is it originate from? Like the Hallows Eve thing.
it has to do something to do with like the seasons and
Yeah, that's
like,
why.
yeah.
Like the seasons and
Because Dia de los Muertos is in November, isn't it?
it's
the-
November
the-
2nd.
In November 2nd?
isn't it from Halloween like the 31st to the 2nd? Isn't it like a couple days? It's like 2
I
days
think
or
it's
3
the
days.
second or something. It starts on November.
Was it?
No.
I thought it ended in November.
No, I always thought just Dia de los Muertos was just November 2nd, which I'm pretty sure it is. That's when you put your stuff on November, like first, like at night, you put like your family, you know, who has passed, and then you put like food out or,
For
you
them
know,
and stuff like
bread,
that?
and it's
Yeah.
basically just, it's kind of just keeping everybody in memoriam of like who has passed in your life and stuff like that. But then again,
Okay,
it's also,
so it's the 1st and the 2nd.
yeah.
First and
Just
second
like I
of
said.
November.
I thought it went from the 31st to the 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Well, the reason it's, I just explained it's November 1st is
Yeah.
because you do your little altar and everything, right?
You prepare everything on the
Yeah.
first, and then the second is when you.
My
when
mom
it's like-
already put hers up over there, so like, but yeah,
I don't know if Salvadorians have anything similar to that. To be honest,
I think it's a completely Mexico thing.
yeah, right, yeah. But I know
Yeah.
that there are
So
some.
keep your hands off of it, Disney. Did you hear about that?
Remember me?
No, they literally were trying to like make it like
Oh, trademark Dia de
a
los
trademark.
Muertos. Yeah.
No
Dia de los
way.
Muertos, dude.
Fucking
Yeah.
Disney, bro.
Instead, they did a movie, Coco, which supposedly
Yeah.
they ripped off like some old lady off of it as well.
yeah, there was like an old lady
actually
that they
existed.
used, like the.
She really passed away a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
That's great. Remember me, Mark.
You guys
The
like
real
that movie?
Coco's dead.
Did I like the movie? I thought it was all right. You know, it's like.
Did you like
I
it?
liked it. Yeah,
Yeah?
I love that movie. It's really good.
See, I thought it was okay. Like I wasn't like
They got Pedro Infante in it and everything.
But I wasn't,
He's
like,
a piece
blown
of
away.
shit. I was kidding.
I wasn't blown away with it like
I
the way
mean,
everyone
it's
else.
like-
is.
No, I mean, I wasn't blown away out of it. It's just a
To
really
me-
good. It's a good story. It's a
To
good.
me, the better one is the Guillermo del Toro.
Oh
one, The Book
hell
of the Dead.
yeah. Yeah, the Book of
100
Life.
times.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the Book
that
of
is
Life,
way
yeah.
better. A
100
lot of
times
people
better.
thought that a lot of the concepts from it was ripped off.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it kind of is, you
Yeah.
know, but like, I definitely love that movie way better, you know. But
I mean, visually though, Coco's fucking amazing.
yeah,
It is.
But
I
But I
remember.
mean, it's fucking Pixar, dude. No
I remember
shit.
reading
I
what
don't
is.
know.
I don't think that's Pixar.
Yeah. it
What are the
is.
Disney Studios?
Oh yeah,
It's
Disney.
Pixar.
Yeah, I thought you meant the Book of Life.
Oh no.
I forgot what.
That was
what
DreamWorks.
I think it was DreamWorks.
so. I'm not too sure. But I remember like that Guillermo del Toro was like one of the main, I think, producers on that, and like the guy who came up with like the whole story in it, like kept giving him his like finished like concept of it, and he fucking made him do it over and over. He's like, get it right, until we finally got what we got like in the fucking theater. And he's like, basically, don't film me, you know, like. I mean, he just wanted to bring out the best creative, like, I guess, notion out of him, and like we got that.
That was what you call it. Johnny Tatum, wasn't it?
Diego Luna's in that, or who was in
I don't
that?
know.
Yeah, it's Diego Luna, and I forgot who other dudes.
Dude, you know what I watched the other day that like I fucking completely forgot Diego Luna was in it because it was before.
Amores
he was,
Perros?
no,
Wait, is he in that?
no,
What
fucking
the fuck?
Hey, tu mama también. Is that that?
Elysium.
Elysium.
Oh yeah. He gets offed in that
shanked,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
Matt
a Matt
Damon's
Damon
friend.
movie.
That's his friend. That's his buddy. His
Yeah.
shrink.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Dude,
It's a great
I
movie.
seen it last weekend, and that was I seen it in theaters the first time.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen it until the last weekend again. So
I think
that's
they put
like-
it up
it's
on Netflix or somewhere,
yeah.
right? Or HBO
I was
Max.
like, that's a good chunk of years.
Yeah.
And I was like super into it. Like again, I was like, fuck, this is good, dude.
Because it's basically there's a halo up there that they're trying to fucking.
They're crossing.
Yeah.
They're basically Mexicans are trying to cross the border again, or
Yeah.
or just anyone in the South, right?
Yeah.
Like, and they get blown out of the fucking space, dude, on doing it.
The younglings too.
Who is that? The girl from Silence of the Lambs. What's her name?
Clarice?
No shit, her name is
No,
Clarice, but
no.
who's the actress?
Is that her? Yeah. That's her, right?
That's the second.
What's her actor's name?
I don't know. She's just
Yeah.
Clarice.
I was gonna say Michelle Pfeiffer. That's not
Nope.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Wait, Hannibal is the second one, or what is it?
She's
Hannibal's
really
the second one.
awesome as the
It's
villain
Silence
in
of,
that.
it's first Silence of the Lambs and then
Yeah.
Hannibal. Okay, good to know. Because I mean, I want to watch those movies.
And then I think if you want to go like super in order,
Dude,
it's
Hannibal.
Red Dragon, then Silence of the Lambs, then Hannibal.
Well, first it's Manhunter. Manhunter was the first movie based like on the Red Dragon, right?
yeah, the Red Dragon series.
So it's the same shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would
Well,
be
like,
like
how does it work? Are the characters connected in any sort of
I
way?
don't know. I haven't seen them all. I've only seen like Silence and then Hannibal.
you haven't seen Red Dragon?
No.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Goodbye, horses.
That's Silence of the Lambs, dude.
I know. It's like I just keep thinking about
With
fucking,
Buffalo Bill. What is that? I think I forgot who that was based off of. I think Ed Gein, which is a serial
Yeah,
killer.
Ed Gein,
which is
yeah.
a lot of movies are based off of him, like the Chainsaw Massacre as well, and like I forgot which other ones.
You know, he actually never went to jail.
Really?
He
Dude.
he was the only one, I believe, that actually got off on a insanity.
Insanity. I mean, you have to be fucking with some kind
Dude,
of
that
crazy.
fucker was making like furniture out of skin and
Dude,
shit.
that dude
Yeah.
had a really weird, fucked up life.
like fucking traumatic.
Oh, and by the way,
childhood
that
and
was
shit?
Jodie Foster.
yeah,
Jodie
Jodie
Foster.
Foster.
Okay.
R.I.P.
What?
Wait, what?
Did you say R.I.P.?
Yeah.
She's not dead. You know that,
I
right?
know.
What the fuck?
Put the look on your guy's face.
I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
Bro, what was on that magic weed, bro?
But the look on your guys' face is fucking
I
priceless.
was like, what the fuck? And the thing is, it's believable though. That's the thing.
You know what? It's fucked up because I'm not sure if she really is alive now, you fucker.
It's believable though. It's like we're at an age where we're gonna see a lot of people
A
die
lot
that
of
we
people
still.
are fucking dropping
They're
like
fucking
flies, bro.
dropping
Which
like
fucking
flies,
sucks.
bro.
We've brought that
Oh,
up before
it's
already.
beautiful.
So that's why we're like, no,
No, not her.
not Jody. No, she's really silenced with the lambs.
Fuck.
oh,
Oh my god.
no, I'm not talking shit already.
No.
But
Well, you were
R.I.P.
gonna say something, right? Or who was saying something? I lost track right now.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's that guy Sharito Copley, that crazy actor.
Oh,
dude.
you're talking about how the dude had a fucked up life, right?
Oh, Ed,
Oh yeah, Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Yes, he had a very fucked up.
What the fuck are you laughing about, you dick?
Nothing.
Someone got the laughing gas.
Wow, he's laughing at.
Fucking all Joker and shit.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Joker
man.
toxin.
Yeah, so you're going with Ed Gein. Dude, that fucker, like, the way they found, like, all the shit in his house, the dude was making literally furniture and clothes out of, like, people's skin.
Holy
like,
shit.
they found a lamp just made out of, like, this girl's whole fucking, like, I don't know, it was her vagina, and, like, just all the skin wrapped around it. He even made, like, belts just with nothing but nipples on them, and, like, he was doing, like, he had a whole couch just made out of fucking human skin. Like, that motherfucker. And it's funny because when I see the documentaries about him, like, how the cops found him on there, like, they were all fascinated by the shit that was in there. And then they were all shocked. But, yeah, they're like, how the fuck? Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy, you know?
Well,
Like,
I mean, that's the only thing you could think about.
Yeah.
Like, someone ends up doing something like that. It reminds me of the episode of Metalocalypse when they hire that one dude. It's like, I need my special leather. And it's like the fucking models and shit that he's like skinning and all that shit. Yeah, there was an episode where like the band ends up hiring this like super fucking like notorious designer. And it turns out that all the leather work that he does is actual fucking
made out of,
human
like,
skin.
human skin and shit.
It's like models and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a fucking trip.
What?
Yeah. I don't remember. I think it was season 2, if I remember correctly, but I'm not really sure. That shit was trippy.
Metalocalypse.
That's crazy.
I just binged the whole fucking series again. Like, like
how many seasons is it?
weekends. I think it's 5, but the 5th one is like an opera thing where they go save Toki. Because remember, him and that girl that fucking Nathan Explosion fucks, that becomes their new like music producer. Remember?
No. I think
Do you remember that? Like,
I think I only saw up to until season, like the beginning of season 3, and I didn't see anything.
The
else
whole
beyond.
5th season is just one episode that it's like it's basically
It's a rock opera.
No, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
rock opera kind of thing. They're singing throughout the whole fucking episode. But I fucking love that show so much, dude. They always have like the Marshall and the Gibson. Like, I don't know if they're really with product placement. I think
I'm
they're
pretty sure
actually
they did.
sponsored
I'm
by
pretty
it,
sure they
yeah.
got sponsored by them because it's just fucking, it's a no brainer.
Yeah, the fucking cell phones are like all spiky and shit. Hey, what you were saying about Ed Gein, that like what was up with this? Do you remember anything about the childhood you were talking
So
about?
like if I remember correctly, his mom was like super religious and she wanted daughters to raise, like her to be, but she ended up with 2 sons. And so like apparently like Ed fucking never had like any, from what I can remember from the time he was born to when he was caught, like there was no real instance where he was ever normally like in a normal circumstance like alone with
women.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem like he ever got laid in his life, and a lot of it had to do with his upbringing.
Because his mom,
Yeah,
was
just
His
being
mom was like
super
super
religious
religious,
freak.
and they like, but like I do remember he was really cool with kids, like, and not in a weird creepy way.
It's
I don't
just like
think
they,
did he kill kids at
No,
all?
he
No,
didn't.
It was like I think
And, yeah,
women.
And
like a lot of women.
there's so they own like this huge property. It was like a ranch.
Mhm.
Oh, and he did kill his brother.
He was dead in there with like all the victims and shit.
No,
or,
he killed his brother, and I forgot what happened to the body and stuff, but he ended up killing his brother because his brother wasn't as messed up as him, so he ended up getting like having a kid with the I think he got married and stuff like that. So it was just him and the mom, and up until like the mom died, she was basically controlling Geen. So
Fuck, sounds like Carrie.
yeah, kind of. That also
Yeah.
Psycho's based on him too.
Oh yeah.
Psycho.
because what's his
No,
name?
not Psycho.
American Psycho.
No. Yeah, it has to be Psycho because
Is
this is the Norman. Like he was like, what you call it? Him and his mom were like,
Yeah.
to the point where.
Yeah, so I think it was Psycho
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, he kept his. He was like,
Because there was
So-
one where he made a suit out of the skin of women, and the kids would go and they would say that the property was haunted because they would see a ghost of a lady dancing in the field. Well, after he was caught and everything was found out,
Jesus Christ.
those kids weren't seeing a ghost. It was Ed Gein wearing the lady suit out in the
Ed's-
field.
I-
But he
God.
was never gonna hurt the kids. So you know what I mean? And
He's probably like, look at my mom and shit.
You know.
Or no, I wasn't his mom, but like,
so like and I said like, yeah, he was I don't know. Like I said, if I remember correctly, he never got sentenced for it.
I don't
Yeah,
like. I mean,
I mean, he
Because
fuck.
he didn't. They legitimately thought that he could not
So he
tell what he
did he
was
serve
doing was
any
wrong or
time
right.
at all? Anything, even in a
Not that I.
psychological?
No, yeah,
like, oh,
but
okay.
like prison time.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he went
mean-
into a psych ward for sure.
the only thing that I can think about is like maybe like his upbringing with his mom being super fucking religious and strict about it, and basically telling him about how temptation is bad and so forth, et cetera, and how all these people are basically sinners. Just kind of doing that sort of like that control that people have, where it's like I'm the only one who's there to protect you, and everyone else is shitty and so forth, et cetera.
Not just him, but mainly like God. You
Yeah,
know?
He was
yeah.
like he's Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Damn, that a lot of those horror movies do kind of revolve around like that controlling parent or something like
yeah,
that. You
something
know?
like that.
Which is kind of what like
Well, Friday the 13th is the same thing, right? With the mom, wasn't it?
Oh, the first one, the
Yeah,
original
yeah.
one, yeah,
Well, I mean, the first one was the mom was doing the killings, right?
yeah.
And then the whole mythos of Jason coming up and reviving and becoming basically.
yeah, because the first one was the mom killing everybody,
Yeah.
and then eventually like he's praising the mom's head.
yeah,
Remember?
like he
in
comes.
the-
What was he? He was dead,
He-
right? In the first one, he was supposed
no,
to be dead.
he's they think he's dead, and that's because the kids drowned him. Remember at the campsite.
Yeah.
So what ends up at Crystal Lake? So basically, what ends up happening is, remember in the end of that, like he pops out of the water and like grabs one of the, well, like somebody from
Yeah.
like the canoe or some shit, right, or a boat.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, dude, that shit's so fucking
Dude,
creepy,
that's just- that's
too,
just-
dude.
that-
like,
that- that's
it's
like-
not just a normal, like, it's a fucking, like,
It's a
deformed ass
deteriorated
person,
fucking.
kid. You're like, oh shit,
'Cause it's
you
like-
leave the theater all like fucking.
It gives you that false sense of like happy ending kind of shit, and it's like no, bitch. It's like
He's just, oh, she's fucking up counselors like throughout the whole fucking movie and shit, and it's just like, it's kind of
she
like that
blames the
whole thing that
counselors,
sex
right?
is bad too, because all those fucking
Yeah.
Oh,
dudes are
yeah.
like fucking and shit in that movie, and it's crazy. It's just like
the nudity in those films, dude. It's just like fucking crazy.
Isn't Kevin Bacon in the first one or something like that, or he's in one of them?
I don't know.
I think he is. He gets the dude. He's the dude who gets like fucking pierced by like one of the fucking rods in the bed. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure. I think it might be.
I remember watching one of the Friday the 13th movies when I was little, and the only scene that stuck with me, there was a couple that was having sex in a tent, and then
That was Jason X, no?
nah, that can't be. And so then you see Jason around. He's around there, and I don't know if he had his machete or if it was a shovel or like a small shovel. Basically, it goes through the tent and it grabs you from the back and it comes out through the front.
Yeah, he is in Friday the 13th. Kevin Bacon's in that. He's one of the counselors, I believe. Jack Burrell.
Lord.
He looks so young, and so is I think we mentioned this last time, right? Also, like in Freddy Krueger,
Johnny
who is
Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah.
Is that? I was thinking to myself the other day, is that the only movie he dies in?
I don't know.
No?
He's
No. Like
Does Jack Sparrow die?
no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're like, okay, define like what movie, like what
Like all the movies that he's done, I'm basically like kind of questioning it. Does he die in anything
Okay,
else?
yeah. There's a movie called Transcendence where he turns
Oh,
into
yeah,
so he
that's
dies
right.
in that. And if you take the movie about that Whitey Bulger, the criminal dude that they ended up catching here in
Oh
Long
yeah,
Beach.
that's true. He does.
So he plays that character who ultimately dies. You know what I mean? So
That's true.
there's stuff like
Yeah.
that. What else has he been in?
He's been in a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah.
He dies in Willy Wonka. Remember that? No, I was kidding. The kids eat him. No, I was kidding. He's made of chocolate.
What was it? I remember. I think it was a Twitter post that I ended up seeing some time ago, and then it was like this social influencer. It was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that my fans are like this." It's like I thought this was gonna be cool. I was gonna bring some fans over, and after winning a contest, they're gonna be cool and chill. No, they proceeded to. She just basically starts talking about the whole plot line of Willy Wonka, where she's like basically she was making it seem like she was Willy Wonka.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is
Oh, okay.
recent, right?
Yeah.
She took people to behind like this, like
It was a behind the scenes kind of thing, and she's like, I can't believe
yeah.
how rude
she
they
brought
were.
him on set, I guess. Like I forgot who that is, but it ends up being like a whole joke. Like
Yeah,
shit
it's a
starts off where you're like, that's That's what you get for actually.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Like one of the kids has a grandpa and she brings her grandpa into it. And like,
yeah.
Like, I said no guests.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? And then it's like, oh, it's Willy Wonka.
So I just want to say, so far, this has been the scariest Halloween episode we've ever done.
Really? Why?
I mean, we didn't even say it was a
I
Hollywood
know.
episode in the beginning, but this is our spooky episode.
Right.
We are talking about the good, like, damn, like
We're
we
talking
should
about
go
the
into,
good
like,
horror
serial
movies.
killers, man. Like that is pretty terrifying.
How did we get into that? I don't remember.
Just what the
Silence
movies
of the
were,
Lambs
Silence
and
of the
stuff like
Lambs,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Buffalo Bill
Mm.
and him dancing to "Goodbye Horses."
It's like every time that I hear that song, I just
Hugh
think,
Lazarus, by the way.
I think about fucking what you call it, Clerks too, dude. I can't not.
I
like,
love that movie, dude.
That movie's so good. God, I need to watch the third one now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you
at
haven't
some point.
watched it?
Uh-uh.
Oh wow. So I guess I should just say it now. Like I basically went to the Clerks 3 like should I mention it? I guess
You've
might as
been mentioning
well.
it every
So yeah, I ended up meeting Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, and it was at the Ace Theater where they were had a showing on the movie for Clerks 3, and you basically watched it with the I guess like a question and answer after, and like half the cast was there, and it was I don't want to get really too into it, but it was like one of the best fucking nights ever. Like I ended up giving Kevin Smith like Pigs in a Podcast stickers.
nice.
And I told him that basically like he was one of the like big reasons why like I wanted to start a podcast, cuz like, you know, he had the whole like Smodcast thing, and like he had Fat Man on Batman, which was what was the name of his podcast back then. And like I forgot what other podcast he had as well, but yeah, he was, everybody stood in line after, you know, where it was just get one item signed and everything.
Yeah.
And like what, like there's a lady I guess there who I guess holds like everything like event wise, you know, to hurry up.
She's trying to like get everyone
Yeah,
to like,
she
move along.
tried-
Let's go.
He signed my Blu-ray of Clerks. Like I got the original Clerks movie on Blu-ray, and he signed it, and like I had the stickers in there, and I gave them to him, and he's like, wow, he's like, look at you, man, like you have a podcast. Like, what's the name of it? I'm like, oh, it's Pigs in a Podcast. And he's like, that's great, man. Like, and he was just like, we're just having a conversation on it, and I told him like about like just his podcast, you know, like
Yeah.
Fat Man Beyond, and I'll like listen to it, and like, have you gone to like Scum and Villain? And he was just standing there like having a conversation with me, you know, and like everybody was just looking at me, because it's funny, like the everybody lined up, like, which was like from the theater, you know, from the front of the theater to the back where the back doors are at. And like I guess everybody in front thought they were gonna be first, and he's just walked all the way to the back and started off with the last people. And I really had to take a major piss, so like I came and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be one of the last ones in line, because like, you know, Kevin Smith, when he's up there giving his like stories and everything, like it's fucking, I didn't want to get up at all. Like I wanted to listen to everything. He was talking about like some of the Clerks 3 like scripts that he had wrote before. There was one on basically like Rosario Dawson, like, and them having a kid like in Clerks 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that she was deaf, and like he basically wanted to make one of the things on somebody breaking into like an event, and like it was about shooters, like people going into the theater and start shooting people, and then
Oh
like,
shit.
yeah, one dude gets through and everything, and like, yeah, it was crazy to hear that one story that he could have wrote. You know how he always has like his different stories on what he was gonna write, like what originally the story of the movie was. And like, I'm not gonna go into it, like people could probably look this up, but there is a cool scene on, I guess there was 2 shooters, and I'm gonna spoil it. And like one of the dudes outside like stayed behind, and it was Jay and I guess Silent Bob get arrested, and they're behind a squad car, right? And they see this dude like fucking with a gun, and he's breaking in and shit, you know, and he's about to start shooting people. And like that, they punch the fucking window out, and they start beating the shit out of him, dude. Yeah, they fuck him up. No, and then I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's Jay who fucking they smash his head in, and like that. There's a big long silent like fucking pause, and they're just like, I heard Canada's pretty good. Like, I guess they're gonna have to move over there permanently and shit. You know? I was like, dude, when he said that, so I was like, fuck, that actually sounds like a pretty good fucking movie too. You know? But I'm just like, I forgot what happens inside where like they actually, I guess they end up overpowering somebody, like the first shooter, the shooter who gets inside the place. But it kind of reminds me of the reboot, the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Remember how like it's like the whole China thing, and like they're fucking trying to get soldiers in there. But that night was awesome, dude. Like I ended up taking like my Funko Pop and like the DVD, like the Blu-ray, and like right when we got in line in the end to take the pictures with them and like meet them, like Jason Mewes kind of like he remembered me again, and he's up there. So hey, like the podcast and everything, like what are the podcasts that you listen to me on? And I'm like, I listen to Fat Man Beyond, and I would listen to you on Smodcast as well, and a lot of the other ones that you have. And he's just like, oh, that's awesome, man. He's like, thank you. And he's like, thanking me. And I'm like, hey, man, like I snuck in a marker. So I had like a big, thick Sharpie right in my pocket. I'm like, hey, man, is it cool if you could sign my other things? And like, he's like, hell yeah. And then like Jason Mewes, like he basically like bumps it. He's like, hey, what about me, man? Like, I'm just like, dude, I fucking love you too, man. Like, I'm just like, fuck. I was gonna ask you about like, what are you gonna stream next? Because I like watching you on like Twitch and everything. And he's just like, oh, I'm like, can you guys sign my badge? And he's like, of course I will. And like Kevin Smith signed it, and Jason says, yeah, I'll sign it. Dude, he signed over the other characters' faces on the on the badge. It's just very gonna be him and fucking Silent Bob. And it's the picture of them where they're behind the fucking like window of like the little quick stop.
Yeah.
Like they're barely visible. So I was just like, oh, thank you guys. And then they give you a free script with of Clerks 3 with Kevin Smith already signed on it. And I was just like, I left that theater just fucking like a little fucking schoolgirl, man. Like I was so excited and shit, you know? It was one of the fucking best nights ever. Especially for this fucking year, you know? Dude, and like Clerks 3, like I'm not gonna spoil it, because like I could totally like, but I'm just gonna mention this part. There is a moment like something fucked up happens, right? Dude, and like I'm fucking tearing up, and I'm like looking around, and I'm holding it in, right? And all you hear is the whole theater crying, dude. Like girls are just like, like, you know, and like guys are all holding it in too.
Yeah.
And then like, dude, I fucking just started bawling, dude, crying. And I'm just like, fuck, asshole. Like, I was just like, Dad, this is fucked up. So be prepared to get your little hearts broken in that movie.
See, now that you hyped that up, I don't think I'm gonna react that way.
I just want to see it because like
you won't have that moment anywhere else when there's like a room full of like
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
fans.
So yeah, like if I see
like,
it, it's probably gonna be like,
I would have cried in my living room for sure, you know, just because I love that fucking those movies and just everything like that comes with it, you know. But this one's fucking depressing, man. And like,
what he's talking about, like he's trying to hold it in. I keep thinking about that one meme of that one guy who was like having an intervention. He's like,
oh
yeah. Fuck. I didn't make any sound. I was like, fuck, dude. It's fucked up, dude. Like that one, because you get to watch the whole movie, you know, like with everybody like, cheering and fucking like that experience you won't have it anywhere else, especially with his fans. That's super fans as well.
I remember watching an episode of, or well, not an episode, but one of Lana Pierce's videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where she was talking with other people. Well, I think it might have been a Funhouse video. Whole point is she's talking about how like the experience of going to a movie theater is very different, I think, in Australia in comparison to over here. Because like right here, like a lot of people end up like reacting to the shit that's happening on the screen. Like for Marvel, like the Avengers movies, like when that whole, like, I keep saying it, the Thor scene when he comes in what you call it, in Infinity War, and everyone's like fucking, you know, like going crazy and shit like that. She was mentioning how like basically that's not something that they do overseas or just in other places, and how it seems
It's
like,
exactly the it's in Japan as well.
like
Like
it's
whenever there's like a movie going or there's somebody like doing a show, it's dead silence, dude. Cause like over there people bow, you know, and like basically, like when the movie's like movie or whatever someone's giving a show or something, like it's you're not gonna hear people laughing. Like even if it's a comedy show, like people are just very respectful on whoever. You won't ever hear cackling over there for sure either, you know, and like that's kind of what it is, sort of, right? Like when you're in a movie theater or a show,
Well, I
and
mean, that's
someone's
what-
screaming
yeah,
or
like,
like
it's
fucking
like-
yeah, you know,
yeah.
you're there to enjoy it. Like inside, remember they tell you in the theater
Yeah.
to stay quiet, you know, turn off your fucking phones and, you know, throw those babies out the fucking door, you know, like nobody wants to fucking hear that shit.
But you know what? I think that's something that just recently happened with, like with the 2000s, where it started. People started just not giving a fuck about it. Because I don't remember that being like a part of it, like before the 2000s when I went to go see movies. Everyone used to be like, just be quiet and not react.
But I don't know. I think movies are like a lot bigger big business now than they were back then.
Mm.
So I think it's, you know, one of those was like, oh fuck, like that's pretty dope, and you know what I mean. It's not.
No, yeah.
But
Because
it's just like everything else, like traditions just die, you know, like people like just stop respecting like what
oh no,
you're-
yeah, totally.
you're
totally.
originally
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
yeah.
have done
Yeah.
from the beginning is
Yeah.
just what I'm trying to say.
No, like one of the things that like for me in
People are
particular, when I went to go see Iron Man, the first Iron Man in theaters, it was still around that time when people weren't really like reacting to stuff like that, like and all that jazz. I went to go see it at a theater that was like right here by USC, and they tore that shit down. Whole point is, I'm like watching the movie, and I'm like, and again, I'm coming from a time where it was like it was okay to be silent, or it was always silent. And there was this dude who was in front of me, or like maybe like 2-3 rows in front of me. Every time they showed the Iron Man suit or something shiny, he would go, and I'm like, "Fuck up, shut the fuck up."
I'm that guy who always tells everybody to shut the fuck up, dude, if they're being like loud or they're
It's
just
like-
being
Yeah.
stupid.
It was like one of those things
Like,
where it's
I don't
like,
care. Like, shut. We're here to watch the movie, and like, we don't want to hear your fucking payaseadas. You know, you know.
Yeah, it was just one of
There's
those.
always
things.
gonna be that person though. Like, usually, you know, it's just like that story I told you guys about when over here in Pacific theaters, like it was bad in the '90s and
Yeah.
like into the 2000s, and like there was just this one cholo dude just screaming like fucking Wolverine, kill them all, blah blah, and like the whole fucking movie, and like this big fat nerd just gets up and he just walks up to them because they're in the front of the row because they snuck in, and you know those are the only empty seats.
Yeah,
He's just like stares him down and says, "Shut the fuck up!" Like right in his face, and like all the little other fucking like cholitos there, and they're just like all quiet. And then after when like the usher comes and tells them to go back to see, they're like, "Fuck you, blah blah." They're all talking smack after, and then like they walk out because they kick them out,
Yeah.
and like they leave the emergency door open with a shoe. And like the usher just goes with the flashlight over there, kicks the shoe in for he wouldn't get it, and like and literally just locks the door, and he just like walks back up like nothing.
it's my shoe now.
Oh my god, that was fucking X-Men, dude, experience over here in the ghetto.
Oh god.
But yeah, it's just those experiences are always gonna happen, like especially here.
No, I
you
think
know?
I think nowadays we just got used to like just reacting to movies in general. So it's like kind of
Dude,
like
there was an incident years ago. The Montebello, the theater, the
The AMC?
Yeah. So we knew someone that worked there, and she was saying, and I don't remember. I think. Well, whatever. This is how we found out.
That's the story. No,
No,
that's it?
Was there
That's all?
ended up being like some sort of fucking fight that turned into a riot in one of the theaters, and it got so bad, like they pulled the screen down,
Wow.
and they had
Wait.
like the cops, shit ton of cops and shit came in to
holy
break
shit.
it up because it started turning into these like they yanked the screen down,
Wow.
like it was bad.
I've never experienced anything like
Yeah.
that
that.
she
sounds
was
really
telling
fucked
us.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, and so fucking it was pretty hardcore back then.
What happened? There was just a fight, and then it
Yeah,
turned into
it
a
was-
brawl, and then maybe
yeah.
like a whole big old riot.
Yeah, it just turned into
I
fucking
would have
chaos.
shit, dude.
But this was before they renovated it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And redid everything.
It's a lot more
Yeah.
like
It's nicer now.
It's crazy how there's a bar there now, though.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, imagine
That's
back then.
Yep.
Back then, people snuck in like
Snuck in
booze,
liquor and shit like
now
that?
you could pay for
Yeah.
it.
Now you can pay for it in there. Oh God.
It's always closed there. Like every time I go after like 9 or something, though. Usually, I guess because of the same shit. You know, they don't want
Well,
people being too drunk.
That, and I think it's because they're not technically.
They're
I don't
not a
know. They may not
bar.
be able to sell alcohol after a certain
No,
time.
they do, because I remember I went to go see Endgame there, and I drank like 3 IPAs before that, and I remember
But what time was it?
it was like around midnight, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
Maybe on certain on certain
right
movies.
before midnight too. So like you could get those couple of beers in, and like
Yeah.
I remember it was closed, and then somebody came. They're like, "Oh, well, we probably make some money off of."
Yeah, it's probably
Come
because
on,
of that.
10 like $15 IPAs, you know, like.
Yeah.
You can get a 6-pack for that.
But the whole thing of like cheering and everything has always been kind of normal, I guess. Because I mean, I went to go see episode 1, you know, and like all the prequel movies, and that was insane. And they were just regular theaters, you know.
But see, that's why I can't go by that, because that's something that has a huge fan base, right?
Yeah,
And that was like
Yeah.
in 2000, right? And that's how many years from the original source?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
an entire generation.
I think
worth.
it has a big
and-
factor on the
yeah.
fan base as
Same thing
well.
with-
Yeah,
When like the Dark Knight came out,
Oh,
the first
yeah.
Iron Man came out.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
bring
You
that
know, it's-
up.
Those fans are like, fuck. I've been reading these fuckers for years, and the shit on the screen looks like the shit on the page. That's dope.
Yeah,
We're gonna go see it. And when they do, it's your childhood up on screen, dude.
you know they say like Star Wars fans aren't like.
Yeah.
They're not the most. Not all of them. I'm not gonna say just. A lot of them are toxic, you know, and like shit. You just imagine the shit that you would hear in there.
Oh God, I
'Cause
can't
remember
imagine.
when we went to Pacific Theaters, like, I watched it for like the 5th time there,
Yeah.
and like you're hearing like dudes in there, like Hispanic dudes are like, when Yoda came out, like, "Mira el chupacabras," you know, or like when Darth Maul came out, like, "Güey, el diablo," like you
Yeah.
know, like the devil and shit like that, and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up," you know.
It's like, this movie's not for you. Stop ruining it.
And I'm just
Get
like,
the fuck
"Oh,
out."
God damn it."
Oh,
You know
God.
what though? I think that's one of the benefits of movie tickets are fucking being so expensive now. Is people that just want to fuck up movies for other people. It's not worth it financially.
Is
for
that
them.
financially not worth it for them to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that helps a bit.
I forgot what movie recently where I went to, and I remember I already said that story about Transformers 2, right?
Yeah.
The Robot Heaven where we walked
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Dude, it wasn't just us.
A
it
lot
was
of people.
just it was just everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Especially with kind of like the whole racial things with like was going on, you know. He's just running with that girl throughout the whole movie, but like those kind of like Puerto Rican like looking like robots, and then they put gold teeth on them. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, I mean, they were being voiced by some artists that were.
yeah, but still, dude.
No,
Like,
no, I get you, But I mean, that's the whole
was
point. It's like
horrible.
their identity was behind that,
and then
it's
how
just
they
like,
bastardized Devastator. Like we
Dude,
were like,
he has like nuts. That was like,
yeah, we were like, dude, this is no. I didn't even see that part until after because we had walked out of it.
like when I seen Devastator, I was like, all right, he looks cool. Like it was like, so far I'm digging him, and then they did the balls thing. I was like, really? Like,
nah, I wasn't even cool with it. Him being like that, looking like a fucking dinosaur or whatever, fucking like a
see,
monster.
I was like, okay,
I was like,
it's-
no,
it's
dude,
what
this,
we're gonna
This
get.
is what are you doing? You know?
I know,
Wasn't
but
he like a huge fucking crane or something
Yeah,
like that?
he was just full of like these construction vehicles or like whatever, you know, or military ones, and like you're just, what the hell? Anyways, like yeah, we already talked about that before, but just that whole thing.
Nobody
about talking
mentioned the
about
balls.
theater. Yeah, they're the construction.
The
No, no, no,
wrecking
it's a
balls.
wrecking balls. It's a wrecking balls.
Wrecking balls. Yeah, you're just
they
like,
came in like a wrecking ball.
wow.
Fucking Michael Bay.
And then after that second movie, everything just went fucking just into
Let's be real.
explosions. Yay!
It's
And
like
then
after,
first
after the
Ninja Turtles.
first one, it just went down. Like,
Oh my god, that first Ninja Turtles, dude! I never even watched it until it was like on like digital,
Yeah.
and I was just like, fucking, just like, holy shit! Splinter looks like a fucking monster, dude. Like, dude, I'm gonna have fucking nightmares now, dog.
like, look at what they did to my boy.
He literally does look like a big ass fucking rat, and I hate rats, dude. Like, I'm like, shit. Good night, Benji. Those sweet dreams of yours.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh god.
There's a new I think Seth Rogen's producing a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. I don't know if it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be computer animated, but everything that he kind of produces or dips into is pretty kind of like
For the most
good,
part, it
yeah.
ends up
Yeah.
being pretty good. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he's
Some
the boys.
yeah.
True.
I think he's a part of it. I think he's a producer in
Invincible
Invincible as
too,
well. Huh?
yeah.
I think yeah.
Well, he's a one of the main a big character in it.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
What was I also gonna say? Like, yeah, I want to thank Seth Rogen because my dad disappeared one day because he had Alzheimer's and like he retweeted like my fucking thing and I guess the word got out there and they found him the next day
Oh, that's crazy.
because I guess his wife is a big part of like the whole Alzheimer's Association thing. Fucking, I love that guy, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's awesome.
Speaking of Seth Rogen, Sausage Party.
Oh yeah, they're doing like a is it an HBO thing or what is it?
No, I think it's Amazon.
Oh damn.
I didn't like the movie.
Nah, I don't think anybody really liked the
I don't-
movie.
like, the movie
It
was,
just like a.
The movie, like, just for what it is, it's a fucking feat. Let's just be real about it. Like, is it a good movie, like an Oscar-worthy movie? Hell fucking no. But I mean, for something that's just basically raunchy fucking comedy from like an age that is long gone.
That's all everybody was talking about was just that ending, fucking like edgy shock, like scenery of the orgy. You know, like that's all I heard people talk about. They didn't really talk about the movie. It was just
Yeah.
like, and that really put the fucking frosting on the.
That's why in our group chat I was like, was it necessary? No. Am I gonna watch it? Yeah. It's like I just want to see what the fuck
It was just
they
one
do.
of those movies that you talk about in high school, like in Scary Movie,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
you're just like always talking about it so much because it was just one of those movies that was so funny that you need to go watch, you know.
I think that's the reason why like I like it so much because
And I
it
don't
brings
think
me
I
back
saw that
to that time
theater.
where like there were movies where you're like, oh shit, this movie had, you know, it was like you talk about it with your friends and
Yeah,
stuff
it's
like
word
that.
of mouth, basically.
Word of mouth and stuff like that. So that's like one of the reasons why I liked it so much. But like objectively, it's not a good movie. I'm just gonna say that. But
Wow, yeah. So some of the stuff on there, you're just like, I don't even think it would be acceptable now.
I don't think
either.
it's the same thing like with
Just
Tropic
with
Thunder,
shock
dude. It's
and,
like
like,
it's
cancel
it's
culture.
very fucking edgy, like very
Yeah.
fucking edgelord shit.
It was just like we were talking about. It was just that borderline, like kind of time of age of like also Tropic Thunder. Remember? Shit, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think Sausage Party was that long ago.
It was.
It was around
Dude, people are starting to put up when these movies came on. Some of them are like 22 years ago, and I'm like, what? Oh, I think they put like games as well. Oh, like Silent Hill came out like 22 years ago, and I'm like, what?
2016.
2016? No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was like 6
that
years
shit
ago.
came in
then.
at the tail end then.
Yeah. So it was way. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
excuse
yeah.
for it.
There's really no excuse for it.
I think it was coming at age already, huh?
I think it was. I think we were
I
crossing
think
that.
Twitter
that-
was already kind of big at that time.
Oh no, Twitter was big in like already.
No, Twitter was already big, but the thing is, like the whole the movement of like just when everyone started talking about political correctness and stuff like that. That's when it's kind of started settling in and around that era. And then Trump comes in, and then it just got super bigger and stuff like that.
Talking about that, Elon Musk just bought the shit out of Twitter. That's another horror story we could talk about. Fuck. And they did unban fucking everybody. Like he said, he just wants you to be open speech, open comedy, and I'm just like, Oh shit.
That's gonna be horrible.
Just let them. What is it like that one couch gag? I think of like the Simpsons or somewhere where they open a door and like all the monsters fucking come out and they grab Homer or somebody. It's like the vampire. No. It's that episode of The Shining for the Treehouse of Horror one. Remember where like Homer just keeps drinking or like he's eating in the room and he doesn't want to leave. Remember, and it's basically the cold storage like scene from The Shining, and then they're like, he's like, Mr. Simpson, like you need to go and kill your family already, you know? And then he's just like, can't talk, eating, and he's just like eating everything, and then like it's like Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, and then and they grab him, he's like, no. And he's all still trying to eat his shit. That would be me in a fucking horror movie, dude.
It's all the fucking monsters from the cereal.
Oh, you know, I'm over there
Urge to
fucking
kill
eating my family.
rising.
Rising, lowering,
Oh yeah,
rising, lowering, lowering.
Oh my god.
God.
And then they mentioned no beer, right?
Oh yeah. No beer, no TV makes
Homer
Homer
something.
Homer. Yes, something.
Something.
Go crazy. Don't mind if I do.
And she just knocks him out with the fucking bat.
Yo, speaking of
Dude,
the
and
Simpsons,
then
though,
like fucking Willie comes in and he rips and he's all
Oh yeah,
he rips off
shredded
his shirt,
like
he's all
always.
fucking ripped and like all Unitas, yeah. And then Homer just like fucking murks him from
From
behind.
the back.
He axes him like
Yep.
in the
but isn't
fucking
he like,
movie.
why is it always on the back?
Dude, the whole fucking movie too, The Shining, like
It wasn't that the same one where they do Nightmare on Elm Street where Willie is
I
Yeah,
want to
they-
say it is,
they-
but I don't know.
They turn on he hires a thermostat because it's cold,
Yeah.
and it says "Do not touch thermostat," and he's literally in the fucking like
yeah.
in the room, like you know, in the furnace room, and like he turns it up and he lights him on fire, and he's like, ah! He's already on fire. And he goes into the room where they're having the teacher
He
parent
fucking
meeting.
sits
Yeah.
down.
And you're like, shh, like shh, and he just sits down. He's still burning. That's the Freddy Krueger one, right?
Dude, and then he just burns to ash and he falls on the go.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then his
And then
ghost
fucking
sweeps
goes to
off
sweeps
his
it up,
ash
yeah.
and throws in the trash.
What is it? I'll come into your children's dreams.
Yeah. And then Maggie kills him at the end.
How
Oh,
does
yeah,
how
she
does
saves
kill
him.
him?
She like butt plugs him with her pacifier.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, because he's this
He's a
big ass
giant-
spider, huh? Like looking tractor.
He's
Yeah.
he's a fucking
Bagpipe.
bagpipe.
Oh
spider.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
a back. Turns into this big bagpipe spider thing.
Oh my god, I need to rewatch those.
Was that the one also the 3D one in the end where like they cross through that that
Oh, the
fourth
Tron one,
the
yeah.
Tron one.
I think it is.
I think
He's
so.
like crap, and he ends up in the real human world at the end.
Dude,
He's like, oh,
I remember seeing that the first time seeing that as a kid. That episode made me feel weird.
Yeah, it really gave me weird vibes, dude. Because
Yeah.
like, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of like Lawnmower Man. Remember when they were doing like that shitty like first
Yeah.
like CGI, and it didn't look right. You're just like, this
Yeah.
is creepy. This shit looks like Doom.
Yeah.
You know, like like something's gonna pop out of my computer and fucking kill me. Like, so like,
The Uncanny Valley was just settling like really bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
But-
There was. I mean, talking about the Treehouse of horror, Treehouse of horror.
You're a whore.
Supposedly, there's gonna be a Death Note.
I've seen clips of it.
yeah, and it's like all anime status too.
Well, it's done by the Death Note people.
No way.
I think so. Yeah.
That's
I heard something that they're collaborating with somebody and they're gonna do like a completely whole episode or something like that.
But
I don't know if it was Death Note. That's crazy.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like for the Treehouse of
True
horror.
horse.
Tree.
Treehouse of Horrors.
That's what they're gonna end up doing. I think.
I used to love every time they had that Halloween fucking special, dude. That shit.
I like the one where.
Oh no, that smoke that turns people inside out's coming in.
What is that though? The
And they
myth?
turn inside out and they start dancing and shit
Yeah.
and singing and you're like,
But
the dog grabs fucking Bart and starts eating
Starts
him.
eating him, yeah.
That's the last episode.
That shit
of,
freaked me out. That scene.
Yeah, and he's dragging Bart
Yeah,
away.
and he's chewing on his
And
fucking
he's
like like his gut or some shit. I'm like, oh
Yeah, the
fuck,
gut.
yeah.
that shit was fucking gnarly.
Oh my god.
I like that.
My favorite, like as far as like the Treehouse of Horror, my favorite episode's title was with the Harry Potter one. It was called Whiz Kids.
Oh yeah.
What?
It was called Whiz
It's one of the
Kids.
newer episodes.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like-
newer for us is
Yeah.
like going off of like what we always talk about,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
it was called Whiz Kids, and then what you call it? It's just basically a parody of the whole Harry Potter shit and stuff like that. Because Harry Potter just recently come out around that time,
Yeah.
and I think what was it? They had their fucking their frogs, and they were supposed to turn them into humans or Prince Charmings or something like that.
Oh,
And
it's a kill
Yeah,
me
kill
now.
me.
Oh yeah. I remember that episode. Yeah.
then- I was like, damn.
That was. I think we were still in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was
Yeah,
around
that
that
was
time.
one of the
that was
older
still Prime
ones, yeah.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
I'd consider that Prime Simpsons.
Yeah, Prime Simpsons shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
ending of the Prime Simpsons probably.
Oh god.
But yeah, one of my favorite couch gags is like the whole Guillermo del Toro one. Like they did all his movies like just dedicated to his movies, and like you see the Kronos vampire, you'll see in the end you see Cthulhu. Like he never did that, but
Yeah.
it's one of his books and shit, you know, like and like you'll see like Pan's Labyrinth and like all the other. I don't know if Shape of Water had came out yet.
No,
I don't
so.
think so.
Yeah, it was everything else.
But then also like the Cthulhu looking monsters. I mean, he did have those in his Hellboy movie, didn't he?
What?
The Cthulhu looking monsters.
Well, they were based on the Hellboy, like
Just the lore. So
Yeah, the
you
lore.
know,
Oh, okay.
kinda-
So it's not really
yeah,
like
they
So
were
the
they were
Hellboy
like that
comic,
octopus
yeah.
kind of looking
Yeah.
thing, and like the thing that they do like cross, like dimension,
very
isn't it?
Lovecraftian.
Very like Craftian shit. So, that is who's the drawer, and I don't know who the creator of Hellboy is.
I just said his fucking name. Mike Mignola.
Mike Mignola, right?
Yeah, Mike Mignola. Yeah.
Mm.
He's been drawing a lot of badass
Yeah.
stuff, dude. Like kind of like Ultraman and stuff like that I've been seeing on Instagram.
I tried to buy one of those sketches because there's a point
They're
where he was
fucking
auctioning them.
expensive, dude.
Yeah.
How much do they go for?
It just depends. Like the one
He's
I
got
wanted.
his own little like way of drawing too, which I fucking love.
Yeah, it's a very distinct style.
distinct fucking
Yeah.
style.
Interesting. But yeah.
So this is our spooky episode. So have you guys watched anything horror or anything that's like?
The only thing that I've been watching was that show Evil, which in the end I still haven't finished. It was like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I haven't really watched anything too horror. I mean, the closest thing is Tusk, but that wasn't like.
Well, that's kind of horror.
It is kind of
Yeah.
a horror movie and shit, you know. Which was it really based on a true story?
No.
Or, it says that in the beginning, you know that, right?
I know, but I can.
Maybe like
Yeah.
just Ed Gainey-ish, maybe.
Everything's Ed Gein inspired.
Yeah, because he killed people and stripped their skins off.
Oh God.
What are some of your favorite horror movies that you guys haven't mentioned before? Because I know I remembered the last episode that there was a lot of movies I really want to talk about. I don't think I talked about Chainsaw Massacre,
No, I don't
Oh,
think I
did
ever
I?
mentioned it.
No, he didn't.
which was like we were
Another
talking about
Ed
Ed
Gein,
Gein, and that's actually one of the movies that freaked me out watching on tape too, dude. And like, it's if you watch it now, like at night, like with the lights off, like dude, that shit fucking crawls under your skin, dude. It's pretty fucked up. Cause I maybe as well, I kind of like the camera they used on it, cause it looks all grainy and old, and like it really kind of looks like.
Oh, it's probably just
It
the
looks
filter
real
that they did
budgety,
post.
you know, which is kind of seems more like realistic. Especially that dude in the wheelchair. I'm like, please don't kill the handicap, dude. And like, dude, they fucked him up, dude.
Wait,
I
like,
think he
did,
fucking rails him with the fucking chainsaw and shit.
did Leatherface ever like? Because I've never seen any of the movies. Does he hesitate to kill women, or he just goes full
He
ham?
goes for everyone.
He's a cross-dresser, like originally. Like they
Uh-huh.
basically do. He cuts off only women's faces, paints makeup on them, and he'll look in the mirror and,
and put
like,
the
yeah.
put the face on, right?
Like I don't know if it has anything to do with like just his sexual orientation, but like basically like that's the whole thing about it, you know. That's why he likes to kill women because I
okay.
guess he finds them infatuating and shit, you know. And like That's why he puts them on those fucking dude when he puts them on those meat hooks and shit, and they're like, dude, the movie is brutal. Like they're screaming like loud in the fucking movie, and you're like, dude, I literally even had to like lower my fucking like TV because dude, somebody's gonna fucking like, dude, somebody's being killed next door or some shit. Like you can't watch that shit on full volume, dude. It's crazy. But that one holds to like one of my top favorite fucking movies too, man. I think it's such a good movie, horror wise, you know.
I'm gonna go with one for me. I'll say I don't know if you guys will consider this horror. I guess I kind of do. The Mist.
Yeah,
I think
I mean, it's sci-fi horror.
I fucking love that. It's because of the ending.
Oh,
that is
just
one
that
of
one scene with the gun.
That is one of the best endings ever.
There's an original and there's a remake, right?
No, there's just that
no,
one
it's
movie.
just that, and it has a lot of the cast from The Walking Dead,
The
right?
second thing that came out was a series, but the series has like almost absolutely nothing.
Oh
to do.
yeah, that series sucks, dude.
terrible.
Yeah, I remember. I tried watching it.
The ending was
it's
that he was
fucking
about
horrible.
to like fucking off himself, right? And then it's like, right?
No, so
am I thinking about a
You
different
could
movie?
spoil it.
because it's
Or
based
do you
off
want us to
it's
spoil
based off
it?
like a novella. Like, and everything's pretty much the same, except in the book, the ending sucks, like really bad.
Yeah.
Like they end basically the same way, but in the book, they keep driving into the mist, and then it just ends.
Oh, okay.
Shit!
Where in the movie, and here's the spoilers. It's him, his son, Andrea from The Walking Dead, and I think Herschel's in the back. No, that's not Herschel.
It's the old man, right?
No.
Or
Also,
does
you know
he-
what? It might just be just them three.
It's the girl, one of the
the dude
old man,
the dude from Captain America.
him and the kid. It's
Yeah.
only 4 of them in there, I think.
Well, 5.
5?
Yeah, because it's him, his kid, Andrea, and also is it?
Dude, that fucking movie has
Well,
such
whatever.
a wicked twist in the end, bro.
However many of them there are
Yeah.
in that car, they have that many bullets minus 1. So at the end of it, someone has to stay alive. So one by one, everyone offs themselves, and then he kills his own son.
Yeah.
And you know he's
left alive.
He's left alive, and then right as soon as he fucking kills his son,
The mist clears, right?
The military comes in and they're fucking
and
all those
the
animals
most heartbreaking part of it is way earlier in the movie when the mist first came. Carol from The Walking Dead, she was like, "My kids are at home. I shouldn't have left them.
Oh,
I need to get back to them. Please, will someone go with me?" And everyone's like, "Fuck that!"
Yeah.
And so she walked out into the mist on her own.
But
and at the end, when you see that
She
military
comes back with
convoy,
the fucking-
she's
she's
safe there with
yeah.
her kids, with the
With
military.
the military.
Oh.
Dude, but everybody who was going out in the beginning to that mist was getting fucking
Yeah, they were getting
like,
fucked by like a bunch of random
murked,
shit, right?
dude, by these fucking like
There was like
Horrible
interdimensional
spiders,
animals, yeah.
Octopus,
Yeah, like
mosquito things.
They're more insectoids, kind of like yeah.
Well, no, but some of them are like the square
yeah,
hentai
this
tentacles.
octopus thing that fucking kills his kid, and like
and those fucking the dragon bat things,
oh yeah,
the small like dragon bird things.
Because I remember seeing a little bit of that, but then like, I remember that the ending had to do with like someone killing everyone, and then eventually
yeah,
it
he
was
has to
themselves.
live with his fucking
And then basically it was
choices.
like if they just waited a little longer, they would have all survived essentially.
Oh, and also they had driven by his house because his wife was back home, and they come to find out that a tree smashed into the house, so the spider things got in there, killed his wife.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
do go over there, huh?
So now
yeah.
he is like truly alone.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a trip. Oh god.
It's a good movie though.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Like the use of like the CGI and like kind of the practical effects is really good in it as well. One of them gets stung by like, this weird fucking insect and like fuck that motherfucker gets all swole the fuck up and I think like he just fucking dies
And then like
there's all these religious things as well in there.
I was
like
just
this
about to say is there's
Christian
something that
chick in there.
I don't think a lot of people like kind of think about. Also, regarding the ending of that movie, because remember, like they left the grocery store because in the grocery store they got uber fucking religious and they're starting to sacrifice people for that shit.
Oh, okay.
So they took off, right? And if everything was still going fairly okay in the grocery store, once that military rolls in, they're gonna be like, everything we did worked.
It just
God,
fucking yeah.
You know what I mean? So all of a sudden,
Oh, that's
a
horrible.
cult.
Yeah.
That's a fucking cult. Like they're all in, dude. All in.
Well, I mean, because she's talking about revelations, basically.
That's what I'm saying. And they survive.
And everybody starts believing it. So, like, they're like, oh, we knew. The whole sacrificing thing, I don't know what the hell was up with that, though. Fuck, you know? Oh, I guess the heathens, right? Like,
Yeah.
and, like, they get that one dude, right? That was one of the soldiers.
Yeah.
And they kill him.
Because they found out.
They stab him, yeah. It's fucked up. It starts out with these dudes that are in there, too, that are just out of the base.
Yeah.
And they start
about to
talking
go
to
on
each
leave.
other, and they're saying, like, oh, they're doing experiments up there, like, and, like, they start talking to each other, like, oh, shit, this is what it is, you know? They
But, like,
already knew about it.
nobody knows what the fuck it
Basically,
was.
it's Project Arrowhead. Basically,
Yeah.
they're fucking around, and they opened
Like,
like
some
a
portal.
portal
Yeah.
to another dimension.
Oh, okay.
And these fucking creatures are fucking everything up.
It's like Stranger Things.
Kinda.
Kind of, except, like, they open a world to, like, a planet that's just fucking brutal and, like, just literally is, like, uninhabitable to, like, our species,
To our
you know? And
species.
just fuck shit up. Everything those fucking monsters do are just killing.
But they don't
It's
kill.
just like primal, you know, like it's just that type of
That's a trip. Yeah.
survival horror kind of planet or whatever it is.
As far as like movies goes, I'm trying to think if there's anything that like because I remember mentioning The Exorcist, and that's ultimately my fucking utmost favorite movie. But other than that, Child's Play comes into mind for me. But
That is a really good movie. I literally curse a lot because of that movie when I was a kid, because like I said, my sister would bring these VHSs. It was in the movies that we double like recorded on the VCRs,
yeah,
and it was part of like those big long VHSs that were like 8. Remember, they're very like long VHSs you could buy with long time. Like it'd be like 4 hours,
Yeah,
so
I
you
know
could
what
put
you're talking
2 or
about.
3 movies in it. I remember Hook was in there right
The
after
fuck?
Child's Play. But that first Child's Play, like I think one of my coworkers said that's one of his, like everybody was scared, dude. Like that shit, like nobody wanted to fucking see that. And they started doing replicas of like the doll and shit like that, the good guys.
Yeah.
And I remember one of my best friends, David, would tell me that like, I don't know if it was like a Christmas thing where they always used to like Hulk somebody like on the, what is it, the Secret Santa kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody got his Theo, good guy's doll, like the
Oh,
Chucky one, like in the
God.
box. So
he fucking freaked
well,
out.
I think it was already just wrapped, and like when he opened it, it was to the point where like the doll was in there.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, when he unwrapped it and opened it, he's like, "Hijo de la chica," and he just tossed it across the room, all fucking scared, dude.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I want to be your best
Wanna
friend.
play. Damn. That is the story on that is scary because it revolves around voodoo.
Yeah, it's basically
So like
that.
basically what he does, he's a voodoo priest, and like I guess he's outperforming his teacher.
He's a serial
master.
killer, and then he's like
Yeah.
trying to like fucking. He's running away
Yeah.
from the cops, and he's essentially
He
trying to
gets
like
killed in that fucking
yeah.
toy
And then
store.
he transfers his soul into the doll, basically.
It's a great story.
It's
Yeah.
it's amazing. I love it. It's like I don't. Well, I mean, I can see why they decided not to go with it, but it was just
nothing comes close to it. Like just those first 3 movies, like they're pretty scary. You know, it's just it all has to do with the practical effects on the fucking doll. They use so many like, I guess like
they use a lot of puppets.
yeah,
Yeah.
they use puppets. Not just
Well-
that, but they used a lot of what is it called,
Animatronics. Yeah.
on the facial thing. There's wires hanging out, and they had a little midget like running in the suit too. Like they had to do all that. And that was creepy as fuck, dude. Was there anything that revolves around any like dolls? Like it's kind of creepy to me. Like you guys remember that movie Dolls?
No?
I don't think I do.
No, it's creepy, dude. It's about like it's just a whole teen kind of people Scooby-Doo gang going into like a house. You know, I don't know if it's because of a storm or something, and it's basically like all these just porcelain dolls every fucking where, you know, and like every time they show them like fucking like the camera going into their faces or anything, like it looks like they're fucking staring at you, you know? And in the end, you end up finding out these dolls start like fucking like coming alive, and they're actually like little dolls and shit, you know?
What the fuck?
So then they're using kind of like the whole, what is it, a stop motion, so it looks even fucking creepier.
It looks even creepier.
Or
with
like the
janky...
claymation, like kind of like
Yeah.
also as well, like in it. And like, dude, it's creepy as fuck because they start killing them. And then like, I forgot what happens in the end, but like, basically this dude is, or somebody, this lady or this guy, I don't know.
Are you
I
sure
watched it a long time ago.
This isn't Tales from the Crypt
No,
episode?
this is dolls. Like it's called. That's what it's called. The
Okay.
cover was literally a drawn doll, and like she's pulling one of her eyes out, and is like showing it in like the cover of the VHS. Well, that's how I remember it, you know. And like, someone's just transferring people's souls into like dolls, you know. And I
Yeah.
guess they're just killing people, and like it's one of those. It's a stupid concept, but like it's scary as fuck, dude. Because I actually have met like people who would collect fucking dolls, you know, and I'd be in there and be like, dude, this is creepy as fuck, you know, because that was a big thing back then. Remember,
My mom
like,
used to have porcelain dolls.
yeah, like that
Porcelain
was
dolls
the
are the
thing.
worst too.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
fucking look freaky as fuck.
And
I don't know
they
if it's
made them
childhood
as real
trauma,
as
but-
possible though, too, because they
They never bothered me.
they
Yeah?
didn't.
Mm-mm.
Fuck that.
They fucking freak me out. Like
I'm pretty sure it's because of the movies that
Most
I
likely
kind of
because of
found
the
it more
movies,
creepy as well. But
but
like,
they
just
fucking
in
freak me
general,
out,
I
dude.
remember my mom brought a fucking like this. They gave her an Indian doll, like porcelain, like it was at least 3 feet,
Yeah.
dude. And I'm just like,
Like the Moby
fuck
Dick.
that doll, dude. I just go and throw it in the closet, and I'm like, dude, don't even open this anymore. Like,
Like the Moby Dick.
Like the Moby Dick, 3 feet tall.
so early here.
Don't
Do you wanna
look
talk
up.
about it?
Don't look up Moby Dick. That's all I'm
Oh, my
saying. Don't look
God.
it up.
It's an excellent novel.
So earlier we're talking about I guess there was this picture they tweeted for what is it called, The Boys?
I'm sorry. I'm,
And, like,
I'm thinking about Mastodon when you said the white whale because of fucking what you call it? What was it? What's that song called?
Mastodon the band?
Yeah, but they have
yeah.
that one song that's basically about Moby Dick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have a whole album based on like
No, but like there's the one song that basically
Yeah.
the one song that basically became like the single that they got popular over. But fuck it, it's like white whale, holy grail.
Oh yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, that's a badass band. They don't ever apologize for that. But yeah,
The one song that I really like about them, I think it's called fuck, what is it called? Satellite? No, it's not Satellite. Whole point is it's like they're stuck in space. or
I
something
didn't
like
get into Mastodon until like
Until
what is it
you're
called? The
already a
Hunter?
man.
Is that the name of the band? I think it's one of the main of like one of their
Oh,
songs.
Hunter?
Like what, the anime you're talking about?
Yeah, I was just trying
Yeah,
to
that's what
confuse
it's that's what the whole like albums revolve. That is a long ongoing like anime,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
How many seasons?
I don't know.
Because
Like
I remember
the manga's still going.
I remember I was like I wanted to watch it and then I'm like I can't get over the art style. The art style is too much for me. It's too cutesy.
It's a very serious anime though. For
It is.
sure.
It is. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. It is. It's just like the
I
art
was
style
talking
is
about
like,
that I think last time about like that episode, like the last episodes I just wanted to see from the only last season they have on Netflix, and I was just like, that's fucked up. He was looking for his dad this whole time, and he ends up being like this weirdo and shit.
oh yeah, he is looking for his dad. Now that I remember.
And then
actually.
they
Yeah, and that's shit that you forget.
Yeah. Oh, the song is called Blood and Thunder. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, the Thor
nothing like
movie.
Moby Dick.
Blood and Thunder, the Thor movie? You mean Love and Thunder?
So we're talking about Chucky at first.
Yeah, Chucky. No, but I mean, like those movies in general is just like because I watched them when I was little as well. So it's like initially when I was little, I was scared of them, and now I watch them like, oh shit, like this is pretty dope, you know, like the whole story behind the transferring your soul into a doll because
I brought up the gate on our last one, right?
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Was like that was one of my
Yeah.
traumatizing. Like, oh, did you guys watch the new Hellraiser?
No, I
have
haven't.
no interest in
No?
watching it. No.
I watched it.
Was it good?
That's not as good as a fuck ever as a fucking. It doesn't come close.
I haven't seen any of the.
It was okay. I'm not gonna say that it sucked, but it's not. I don't think you ever come.
What are they called? Cenobites?
Cenobites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was like,
Well, there was a Halloween movie that just recently came out, right?
yeah.
Halloween End or something like that.
Ends.
End of Halloween.
No, I think it's Halloween ends.
Yeah, some shit like that.
A lot of people were talking shit about it.
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gave up on that shit.
John Carpenter, right?
Yeah, I think he's
The original writer for like those fucking movies. It's funny. I just recently seen like I guess they're asking him questions, and he's like, one more question. Some guy goes up there. He's like, what do you think about Rob Zombie's Halloween? And he's like, he just gives this like fucked up smile, and he goes, next question. I was like, oh shit! I never knew. Like, you said enough, dude. Even though you didn't say anything, you know, like.
Just with one little fucking
Yeah.
action, and that's it. It's over. He just said everything. He spoke
Those
1,000
movies
words.
suck, dude. I can't even watch the monsters, dude.
The
And,
second one went to a place that I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, the first one I was like, you know what, it's okay, I can see it. But then the second one was just like, no, I don't like this.
What is it? The Three from Hell, where he tried to bring them back. Like that was so fucking. I'm sorry, Rob Zombie. That movie sucked, bro. You should have just ended it.
I didn't see that, so
I didn't like it. You know.
What
didn't
was
like
that,
any
that
of
one
his
movie
Halloween
with the
projects.
fucking the three? What was it? The Devil's Rejects? Or
Yeah,
something?
that's
Three
when he
from
brought
Hell.
them back to life on
Yeah.
like this one. Like,
Was it on?
it's Three from Hell. That's the third one, because it's House of 1,000 Corpses.
yeah.
Then it's the Devil
Devil's
Rejects,
Rejects.
which is a fucking crazy ass fucking movie, which I actually like. And then they did Three from Hell, and it's like, nah, you should have let it die where it did. And then he did the Monsters now on Netflix, dude.
well, he
Like,
also did what, Lords of Salem.
yeah,
There's other shit.
that.
Which
Is
is
that
that
shitty?
one?
I never watched
I never
it.
watched it, but I heard it's not good.
Hey,
I think
okay.
it's based on like these witches or some shit.
Yeah,
Oh, you know
this isn't-
what's a scary movie? Hocus Pocus 2.
You watched it? It's horribly bad, huh?
Here's the thing. It's like, it made me question myself. It's like, did I like these movies? Like, did I like the first Hocus Pocus was because it was really good, or did I like it just because of like nostalgia and like and stuff like that? Because like when I watched the second one,
It's all like
the
built
second
around.
one is just fucking like callbacks to like a lot of the stuff from the first movie. That's pretty much what it is. And I'm just like, it's like, yeah, cool. You brought back a joke from the other one, but it's like, let's go. What's the story? You know, the
It's
story's just fucking
horrible.
Well, the movie
dude.
overall, like I watched it, I was like fucking 6 drinks in, and I was like,
And I
that's the only
didn't-
reason why I
I
enjoyed it.
didn't expect it to be like as bad until I'm like, you know what? Let me watch the first one, because they put that one up before like
Yeah.
the sequel came out, and I watched that one, and I'm like, what were they fucking thinking with this one, dude? Like it's like the first one is way better, like for sure, you know. And I'm just like, oh,
It was a
I'm gonna
cash
get
grab.
hate for it, but like
It was a
yeah.
cash grab. That's what it was.
It's not just a cash grab, but like it's basically like they made it too much for like a kid's audience, you know?
Well, I mean, like they're trying to bring it up to like the current generation, but I don't even. That's the thing. It's like I want to say that it's not because I'm getting older and I just don't appreciate.
No, it's not that.
But it's just like it feels like there was like there's very minimal effort put in the story for it. Even if they're trying
The
to bring
jokes
this,
are just stupid, dude. That's what it is.
like even if
dude.
they're trying to bring this up to like a fucking newer generation, it's just like
They're just Disney Channel jokes, dude. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like kid like jokes and shit. You're just like, dude, come on. You know, a lot of like these people have grown up to be like a mature audience that made you make this movie, and you're just like, oh goodness.
Just like I haven't been able to get my McDonald's Happy Meal pail, and it makes me really sad.
Hey, is it really because they're sold out everywhere?
Yeah.
I bet, dude.
Did you hear about those adult Happy Meal toys?
They're
Yeah.
fucking going for
They're
like
going
3K.
for like 3K on eBay.
Yeah, bro.
And I saw some kid playing with one the other day. I'm like, dude,
Punch him and
I'm
take it.
gonna fucking jack that shit, dude. Oh yeah. No, you're not a fucking adult. Yoink. What is it with that? They're like all psychedelic, right? They have like 4 eyes and shit, or like.
I think it must have been some sort of collaboration with someone, right?
I think so. That's what it was.
And so then like it's limited
Some
edition.
dude who actually does like fucking like crazy ass like
Yeah.
toys or some shit. Wow, dude.
One of the like okay, thinking on the talk of like just like crazy like or not even like crazy looking, but just like very simplistic designs and stuff like that when it comes to art. I like how like a lot of people are like shit on the art styles of like a lot of cartoons. It's like, oh, that's like not even like super complex. I don't understand why it's like you know, why everyone's so into the art style of this. And it's like, well, try drawing it. Let's see how it looks. Because like despite the fact that it looks so simplistic, it's a bitch to fucking like replicate.
Yeah. And a lot of this old cartoons and animation was put into like a really high budget like what do you call like production.
Yeah.
And like that doesn't happen anymore.
No.
Like it's just like when like the Batman series started like doing it more fast-paced drawings, and they started going with that even more blocky and simpler, like more colorful look. Like even the way they started drawing Joker,
like Joker
like,
no longer had fucking like
Joker. It was just white with black beady eyes, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? I completely lost interest right after that happened. Even with like the whole Justice League like fucking series with Superman.
Admittedly though, that's when Mark Hamill's voice acting started getting better though. Like he really like he really
was
started
still voicing him too.
Yeah, but like his voice acting was like a lot better in that one because that's when I feel like he actually like was like, okay, this is the voice that I want to do for this character.
I would say it's a mixture of that and just the writers too.
True.
Just being so used to like, okay, we know this dude already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of the writing was
all
just...
right. It's time to stop sucking Mark Hamill's dick because
Why, he's a good fucking voice actor.
I pay him $4,000 to voice something for me.
What's that fucking like app where you could get celebrities?
Fiverr?
No,
or Cameo.
I'll give you $4,000, Mark Hamill, for you could cameo a Bayonetta line, dog.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Helena Taylor, cameo's open for you, bitch.
Wow, you're hating on her, bro.
I'm sorry. It's like, okay, look. If everything that's happened or what they've spoken about is actually true, she just fucked up the whole movement, and that's the reason why it pisses me off.
Just explain that like really quick, but like in detail.
Okay, so
because we were all livid about this.
So, when
we first read it, remember? Because we had our first Chris Pratt and the whole voicing acting episode.
Yeah, definitely.
People are just not being treated like celebrities and voice actors.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things that like as far as like voice acting goes, that like a lot of voice actors end up being horribly paid, like very, very little in comparison to like say big stars and stuff like that, and understandably so. Okay, like actor like picture or what you call it, movie actors that have some sort of notoriety, they have a name that brings the people in and so forth, etc. But they don't, when it comes to like voice acting, they never really bring in the chops that a professional voice actor will bring in, kind of deal. So this whole thing with Helena Taylor, she is essentially the voice actress, or was the voice actress for Bayonetta of the Bayonetta games, right? Recently for Bayonetta 3, for Bayonetta 3, which is coming out soon, it turns out that she's not voicing Bayonetta for this one, and everyone was like wondering like what the hell happened. Platinum Games said that there was like scheduling conflicts or something like that.
I didn't know about it until she gave that fucking whole video. Like, I thought, I mean, I didn't know anything about the game. I wasn't really interested in getting Bayonetta 3, but like until I saw this tweet, and it's what you're basically talking about.
Yeah, and so basically, Helena Taylor goes out with this, posts this tweet in this video explaining that she wasn't going to do, or the reason why she didn't do the voice for Bayonetta 3 was because she was only offered $4,000 for the whole game completed. That's what she said in her first video. Everyone got
the whole game, like
for the whole. That's what she said. Flat rate for the whole game.
That literally is what she kind of like made it. Not exact. I don't know if she said the exact words, but she did make it seem like that's all they offered.
Yeah. That's what she made it seem like. And the issue with that is that, I mean, it's true. There are some voice actors that are essentially getting paid that much money for a fucking like a property that ends up being like super fucking lucrative and makes a lot of money. And so then it's like, yeah, like, I mean, if she was only getting offered for $4,000 for like the whole fucking game when she's already voiced the two previous games and the game has made like fucking millions of dollars, like, why the fuck can't you pay her up a little bit more? You know, give her a little more. So as the story develops, it turns out that she wasn't being exactly truthful about it. Long story short,
from your knowledge,
from my knowledge,
Yeah.
from what I've
We've been
read-
reading. I kind of
read
read
and-
some of it as well,
and heard as well.
and somebody did like literally come forward, like from like basically people who were offering her the money, and they're like, "That's not true at all. Like this is exactly what we were basically offering, you know."
Yeah.
And I think you have more info. On
Well,
that.
so Jason Schreier, who's a
he's the one who did the.
he's
Jason Schreier's
he's
this
a fucking
gaming publisher.
Yeah, he's a fucking gaming journalist.
yeah,
essentially.
journalist.
He works for Bloomberg right now, but
he just published a book too, like on the game industry.
yeah. So like he ended up posting about that, how like supposedly he had documents that basically said about how much they were.
Oh, so Jason Schreier was the one. Oh, then it's 100% a lie then.
Then that's what I'm saying. So
because he always puts up stuff that is like 100%
he's
legit.
fucking, like,
yeah.
like you can't
Yeah.
like his record is pretty fucking clean when it comes to this shit. So Jason Schreier comes out with this stuff, and so then Helena Taylor starts fucking like basically like no, that's not what I said, et cetera, et cetera, et
Now
cetera.
I'm fucking like. Now I completely like. I'm at first when Will said this earlier because he was talking about it. I'm like, are you sure? But when he said Jason Schreier, dude, she's fucking up, dude.
The thing is, it's like, okay, like think about it this way, like
That
you as
is-
a fucking voice actor,
That's fucked.
you're talking shit about a company, right? You're fucking up your career by doing
Yeah.
that. You're blacklisting yourself because they're all talking to each other. They're all gonna say like, you know. So there was like there is an incentive to believe her, because why the fuck would she put her career up on the line like that? And then all this new information comes out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, this video was dead serious too. She's literally like her back to the wall, and it's just like she's just recording herself, dead fucking serious.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking about basically all her like
7 years.
7 years in like art and like voice acting, like fucking school, and then she spent another 5 years over here with like a lot of these like special voice actors in the USA, and like. Dude, like it's very sympathetic. Like you're feeling for her in the video when she's complaining about they're only offering her $4,000 for that. You're like, dude, that is bonkers. You know that's so
horrible.
unfair. And like, dude, she's getting thousands of fucking
She's
likes
getting
and
support
followers,
from everyone,
and she's
shit
like, if you
that.
can, just don't buy the game or spend the money on basically what is it
Donate the money out to
Charity.
donate money to charity
or do something caring for another person. And on that note, let's just be real. If people are gonna boycott a game, it's like, well, now I have money for a different game. Let's just be real. Like nobody was gonna.
Bayonetta's a game. Like people who don't know, she's a witch, right? She's basically like a witch who's like killing like demons and gods or some shit. Because
Well,
I've
it's
seen
more like okay, so like in this world there are demons and there are angels, and the angels are actually like, now that I think about it, the angels are kind of like
Dicks.
the accurate representation of angels, how they're like supposedly has multiple eyes and they look
Yeah.
very fucking like that's what they look like when you break their armor. They look
Mhm.
like fucking monsters.
The only
underneath.
representation of angels, like basically in the Bible, are rings with eyes on them and wings, or it's basically like a big fucking eye with like 7 wings. Like there is no actual representation of angels being humanoids. Like the only closest ones that they mention are like saints, which is like Saint Michael or Lucifer, you know. And yet they really don't give a description on how they really look in real. Like, I mean, Lucifer was just like basically he took care of the morning. He was the morning star. Yeah, he basically he was the god of light. I mean, he took
angel
the
of
angel of light.
Angel of death.
Angel of light. Praise God. Don't do drugs. No, I was kidding.
Imagine that's like the fucking album. Oh my god.
What is it? South of Heaven? Like,
Yeah.
that's what other
North of Hell.
South of Heaven's not that bad. Brush your teeth. Read a book. No,
I was just thinking about that fucking like the song from Slayer, Angel of Death, which is talking about like fucking Nazi scientists and shit like that.
Mangala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought it was basically just about death, but like when I read out what it's about, I'm like, fuck, this is even worse. And when do they show all those fucking like, they show like bodies, right? Like from the concentration camps and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's fucked up.
It's crazy because I think wasn't Slayer initially thought that they were fucking pro-Nazi and shit like that?
People thought that, but they're not. It's
No.
just that the symbolism they use, like with the fucking, they literally ripped off those logos from like straight up like propaganda that the fucking Nazis would post.
Yeah.
Cause it looks cool, you know? Like instead of the eagle holding a big old swastika, it's just like a fucking like, it's the Slayer logo. And, like, even the Slayer logo has a fucking like, if you use the like the Nazis used to use, it's called the Wolf Brigade, which they use lining bold S's, which is the SS. And like the S for the Slayer fucking like logo is literally a fucking Nazi propaganda, like, you know. But they're just trying to be cool, right? Yeah. I
think that were just more so because I mean like their shit is basically
it's just thrash death metal.
But I mean
you
their
know?
shit is literally describing the shit, the atrocities that these people. I mean I don't want to get into it, but anyway, going back into the topic of like the whole Bayonetta shit. If you guys are interested in hearing about it, basically whole point is Helena Taylor gets replaced by what's her name, something Hale, Jennifer Hale I think is her name, and so then Helena Taylor's spinning up the story that she was only offered $4,000 for the job. It turns out that she was offered more than that for the job. She wanted more. Negotiations went to shit, basically. She got replaced with Jennifer Hale. Then Platinum Games hits her up again. It's like, hey, like come back and we want to have you do some voice lines here and there. We'll pay you somewhere between $3,000 to $4,000 per session, and it could be up to five sessions max. So that's where she twists the story. She uses that to kind of like, you know, put this narrative that she was only offered $4,000 for the whole game when in reality it wasn't. And so that's what Jason Schreier basically told us about. And so then she's asking people to like donate to these places, and one of these places ends up being an anti-abortion place and all that other stuff.
Now that like
now.
basically,
and then like
at first she said any charity or some shit.
And then like one of my thoughts is like, okay, we're talking about a game Bayonetta where it's like literally like witches that are fucking with like Christianity in a sense, basically. But it's like not direct, but I mean we're talking about like that whole, you know, Umbra witches being the opposite of what everyone wants.
But basically, like the way it is, it's kind of like a Devil May Cry, like kind of like shoot 'em up, right? And
it's a Devil May Cry inspired game, definitely, yeah.
So like it's just one of those fast paced fucking like fighting bosses, and like just you'll like, okay, I don't know how many people really fast paced story this whole thing into being too. You could tell it's not serious because it's not serious at all because there's so many jokes and shit into it. You know, just
I mean,
like that.
It's like Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry itself is never a serious story. It never was a serious story or anything of that sort. But yeah, so it's like just fuck Helena Taylor.
That chick looks hot as fuck though. That fucking like
one of the things
they
that
had to censor her fucking like what she was wearing in Smash Brothers. Remember?
Yeah. They always have to do that for.
Dude, she wears fucking skimpy ass outfits.
No,
and
she doesn't wear skimpy ass outfits.
Not anymore.
What happens is that whenever she fucking calls on the big demons, literally the outfit turns into like a fucking like a bikini essentially. That's like just.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And then
her
like heels are literally guns, dude.
I know that about
it. It's so fucking badass.
I mean, like this game is just fucking. I would dare say that as far as like story wise, I prefer it better than Devil May Cry's story, but technically I prefer Devil May Cry's combat over Bayonetta.
I haven't even played the newest one too, but I really have always wanted to. The third one, right?
The third one that's coming out, yeah.
Came out.
Did it already come out?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I think it was supposed to come out this month.
I think they're working on a new one. I'm not too sure.
No. What are you talking about? Bayonetta or something else?
I'm talking about Devil May Cry.
Oh, Devil May Cry. Yeah. No, the Devil May Cry is already done.
Oh, dude. The Silent Hill remake.
I know. Oh. And there's 2 new games.
Dude, Konami came down with the hammer, dog. They're making like 4 different fucking Silent Hill fucking games.
Konami, bring back Castlevania, you fucking dicks.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, Konami. You guys are cool, but like, still, you're in my shit list for after you did with PT and fucking Hideo and Guillermo del Toro. Like, fuck you, dude. I'm still gonna buy your game.
I think what ended up happening is that like they saw, because I mean, Konami's like been focused on pachinko machines all this fucking time.
Not after they got exposed, dude. And this is the thing too. Like, Konami there is rumors that they basically hit up Hideo Kojima again, and they're like, forgiveness, please, you know, like straight up. Like, there's just like a secret project that they're working with him. And right now, Hideo Kojima is basically putting a lot. You know how he always does his fucking, like, before the game release, he just hints at like pictures and stuff like that, because he's got his own like Kojima production company now, you know. So like, no, everybody thinks it's a Death Stranding 2 sequel, but nobody really knows what he works on because he likes to put people.
He likes to be cryptic about his shit. That's which I like about it. Like,
he likes to make people fucking really deep.
It brings up hype for whatever he's building. That's the thing. Yeah, and I mean, he's smart when it comes to that shit. I think what's funny though is like he's not going back to Konami. He's gonna be like, if they're working. I mean, if they're working together,
like Guillermo Toro's like, when I saw him, like I went to a Crimson Peak like private showing at LACMA. I think I had brought this up before, and like there was a question and answer after, and like basically people asked him like, hey, so what's up with you and PT now? And he's like, dude, it's just a canceled project. And he's like, you know what I feel about like cancellations on anything. He's like, fuck that. Like, people should never cancel something that they're investing in and like putting their whole fucking heart and like their whole like soul into, you know? And that's why he tweeted out, you know what? Fuck Konami, Viva Kojima, you know?
Yeah.
Because like he's just like, that you shouldn't do anyone dirty like that ever. Especially when something's already like in like not even but like pro-production, you know? And it's like, I mean, it's Guillermo del Toro though as well though, you know, like he got fucked by fucking Miramax and like what was that Cockroach Mimic movie, you know? Like that's why every time anybody contracts him, he's got to have free hands on the whole fucking movie or whatever the fuck it is. That's why I'm really looking forward to this Pinocchio movie. It looks great, dude.
Since you kind of mentioned Mimic, do you guys remember like an old, I think it was early 90s kind of horror movie called Relic?
No.
The monster in the library?
The one in the museum?
Or the museum?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie's fucking dope.
Dude, I saw that at my buddy's house, and I remember I was like, what the fuck is this movie about? Like, this. So basically, what happens, you know, the whole, like, you remember? Like,
it was like some weird. It's like some new species of
big old relic to a museum, right? And they're having this big fucking like,
party
event on it. Just about like, supposedly it was about this, like, I don't know, this thing they used to sacrifice people to, right? Whatever. Like some monster that everybody thought was.
Wait, was this another
was real?
Guillermo del Toro?
No.
Oh.
But this just reminded me of it.
Yeah, because it seems like that time of age when those movies were coming out like that, and like basically like they end up shipping that relic thing with the actual monster with it. And like,
well, the monster starts off as a tiny baby.
Yeah,
and it just grows,
which is in the relic, and then it ends up growing to be. And what, dude? This fucking go for it, dude. You keep going.
So it goes through like a accelerated growth. So it goes from being like, you know how like they say like we get like fucking spiders and frogs from overseas because they're in the fruit and shit.
Yeah.
It's the kind of same principle with the relic thing and shit. So it's like loose in the museum, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where it becomes like a fucking super predator, and it's just fucking murking people like in the museum. It like has the museums in lockdown, so everyone's trapped in there, and it's fucking like it's just running through there, just murking. And so at one point, SWAT team comes, and like the part of the central roof of the museum is like glass.
Yeah.
So fucking like a SWAT or some sort of like special force team or whatever comes in to try to save people and take out the monster. the monster starts taking them out, and then there's one still attached to the rope with a helicopter. So he freaks out, and they're starting to pull him back up. And you see the monster coming at him, and he jumps at him, and like the guy's screaming, and they fucking pull him up, and you're like, oh, they pull him up in time, and they move him, and like half of him's gone.
Half of him's already gone. That's fucking crazy.
It's a dope ass movie.
That's a trip. Oh, I had a thought right now that I just lost it when you were talking about what you call it.
Chupacabra.
You forgot about the whole point of the whole story of what that animal did. Like, the animal was built with these huge ass hooks around its mouth. And the whole tradition on sacrifice people were chopping their heads off. So every time this fucking monster would like get a human, it would like it was like a creepy dark scene in the museum or something, you know, where it was like a security guard or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Or someone like trying to investigate what the fuck's going, like what the fuck's all this shit, and like oh shit, and like the monster's getting bigger and bigger throughout the whole fucking movie
by itself without having to eat or anything of that sort.
You hardly see them until the end. It's one of those movies, but like it's this crazy lizard, like horse lizard monster fucking thing, and the like literally the way he kills people, he decapitates them.
Oh shit!
So his like the big claws around his fucking mouth decapitate all those fucking like people. So he's just decapitating motherfuckers.
So it's kind of like a fucking like Herculean
right
beetle or something like that? Yeah, kind of like a fucking Herculean beetle, yeah.
He does have them, right? He has those crazy ass like...
Yeah, it's like fucking like yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I pictured him a different way. Oh, that motherfucker is brutal. What would be the closest thing to compare?
A beetle.
Just like a beetle.
They said
Lizard,
it has a lot of I think
reptilian like.
Well, no, I think it said it was a mixture of DNA and shit.
Well, it looks like, I mean, it has the beetles have that fucking like sort of like, you know, so that's what I was thinking about, like a fucking
pincer,
like
the Pokemon pincer.
I was picturing them differently, dude, in my head. I guess because I haven't watched the movie so far, but that motherfucker looks creepier. He's got fur around those things.
I just remembered what I was thinking about right now. When you're talking about like when you mentioned that he was locked, like the whole fucking museum was in lockdown. I thought about the scene in what you call it, Watchmen, where Rorschach's in the prison. He's like, you think I'm all here locked in with you?
Yeah.
You're all locked in with me.
And it happens in the event, huh?
Yeah, he's like, you don't get it. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
When he throws the fryer on that fucking dude, and like that actually happens in the comic.
That shit's a fucking bro. That's like what a way to assert dominance in a fucking place that you need to assert
has
dominance.
A shiv too, ready to shank him all.
Like, I think that line is from the comic too.
I think so.
I don't think he ever says that, does he?
In the comic?
I don't remember,
so.
to be honest.
Sure?
It's been a while since
I think.
That's why I said I really didn't like the movie just because of the way they fucking made Rorschach look. That motherfucker, like, they made him into like a serial killer looking Ed Gein fool.
Well, he is a serial killer if you think about it.
He has a very fucking like
he's not.
He doesn't have gray though.
He just believes it like he's really justified, but he ends up becoming more violent and violent. You know,
he's Dexter. Think about it that way.
I was thinking of Dexter's Laboratory because I've been seeing so many memes. The burrito meme.
No, but he is very much like that in that sense too.
He's a serial killer.
Yeah.
I think
exactly. Yeah.
Well, I think what ends up happening.
No, not like that.
No,
he is.
By definition, he's a serial killer.
No, I think what ends up happening is that he's like, in the beginning he had like really good intentions, but then he notices how fucked up the world is.
I disagree with you 100%.
Would you consider
he never killed anybody like that? Like he would morbidly fucking like injure people up until that one investigation he was doing on the little girl.
I mean, to be fair,
and he lets the guy burn to death. He doesn't kill him. He had the choice to save him, and he doesn't.
I know, but remember, fucking Silk Spectre and Night Owl are talking about like, well, I'm going off the movie though. I don't remember.
Oh shit! It's fucking. Oh no!
I don't remember 100% of the comic, but in
Party foul.
I know, fucking
no,
Will.
I don't know.
Nah,
the this up.
Botting things is acting up. Sponsor us. There's. Oh, I'm not even mention that.
What?
There's a fly like.
Return of the Fly.
Oh shit!
What?
That's a good thing to talk about. Maybe that's why he snuck in here.
Return of the Fly.
We've never had a fly in here, and like for some reason today, there's a fly just fucking like bothering the shit out of us, right?
Oh fuck!
I keep every time I walk up and like go to the other room, it's because I keep forgetting that I want to get a chancla. Like literally, just like slap that motherfucker. With Vincent Price, right?
Yeah.
Return of the Fly. Misfit
And
song.
then Jeff Goldblum.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that fucking Fly movie, dude.
That's what I was thinking about, the Jeff Goldblum movie.
Let's talk about that.
Well, the original is with Vincent Price.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen.
They're-
I mean,
they're
I've never seen
original
either one of the movies, so that's why I was like. But when I think
The
about
Jeff Goldblum one was intense.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, I mean,
Practical effects.
there
on
was an
that.
episode of
Holy shit.
Treehouse Horror.
Yeah,
that was
with
based
the
on that.
fly.
Yeah,
That's the whole Bart. Yeah.
yeah, the Bart.
And then doesn't he end up getting along with Homer better?
Yeah, I think so.
He's just like eating like a bag of sugar, right?
Yeah.
In a scene.
Yeah, they all like
And they're
him better,
just
don't
eating?
they? Yeah.
And then Homer wants some of the sugar. Remember? And he puts his
Yeah.
hands like.
Oh, I'm gonna
Jesus
go home and go
Christ, I
back and watch that
know,
shit, bro.
dude.
Oh my gosh.
And then that whole like scene, like I don't know if you heard it in like movies or like cartoons, where it's like you hear the spider coming toward him and like you hear help me,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it's like
Oh,
it's actual
yeah.
a human like fucking in the web of a spider.
No, it's
That's where it.
because in that episode, it's just the fly's head on Bart's body and
Yeah.
Bart's head on the fly's
Yeah,
body.
but he gets caught.
No,
in-
he does. He pretends. He fakes out the
Yeah.
spider. Yeah.
Yeah, he starts slapping
Yeah.
him. He starts like, and then the fucking spider's
Yeah,
giving
like-
him the hands up, like
my
with the
God,
knuckles.
dude. Yeah.
Like, bastard, you got
He's
me. But yeah, that scene is from The Fly, the original Fly. And then Return of the Fly, with Vincent Price, it's like that's the part of the ending, I think, where they see the spider like actually eating like one of the flies, and
Yeah.
Mosquito kind of made himself into it in the fucking room now, and I just killed the shit out of it. What's going on in here, man?
It's like
We're
in the
talking about
movie.
insectoids, and then like all this fucking mist
It's like
shit
The
starts
Exorcist,
appearing
dude.
here.
The Exorcist.
Dude, don't even fuck around like that, bro. I'm gonna give you some stories.
Do it.
Like,
We're not down.
there's been a couple of events that have happened in my house where, like, I think I talked about it, the roach event, like
Recently?
I think in the last like, or it was probably just. I'll mention it again. Sorry if repeating myself from the story, but there's moments where,
Hybrid moments?
well, it's just weird, dude. Like, I'll be like in like normal stasis in my house, right, where like just nothing's going on. And like a big ass roach makes itself into the room, you know, and then like I kill it, right, but then all of a sudden, like all these motherfuckers start coming out of the fucking like I don't know where, and it's happened to me a few times, and it's happened to me with roaches and flies, and I don't know if it's a paranormal thing or it's just something to do with just the weather.
Sounds like it's kind of like a phobia thing or something like that.
No, it's not a phobia thing. It's an infestation, like an instant infestation of just
you got a
your
demon
house.
infestation,
So look,
son.
I'll kill this cockroach, and dude, I'll see another one. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, it's
Like,
a
what's
Hydra
going on?
cockroach?
And then you see all these other cockroaches come in the fucking room, and I start killing. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then the big flying ones,
Wait,
and it's just like I have killed like 6 or 7 of them, and you're just like, what the? Stop fucking laughing, fucker. I'm trying to give a fucking like weird, creepy fucking story here without. Whatever, dude. Well, it's
No,
happened to
what-
me-
laughing at
No,
you.
what I think is fucking hilarious is the fact that like you're fucking pouring your heart out into this story, and this fucker's just
yeah,
laughing
he's
his
just
ass off.
laughing at
And
me.
I'm just like, what the fuck are
They're
you laughing
at
about?
you. Yeah, it's just, dude, and they fucking like start fucking like just trying to take over. Like, it seems like I'm exaggerating, but no, it's just like fuck, dude. Like maybe it has to do with like the humidness or some
Could be.
shit, and like they're just pouring into the fucking house, and I'm just like, what the fuck,
Just-
dude.
'cause
But then
as
by the
you're-
end, I kill all of them. I'm like, what the hell was like? It was just, you know, when you play a game and like it's just those horde games, and it's just like
All the
me
bodies and
watching a
corpses?
movie. And like, oh shit, it's zombie horror time. Oh shit, killing roaches. And like, okay,
It's because when you're
stage 1 over, you know, stage 2, and it's like a shitload of other roaches, and I fucking just fucking kill all of them. What's happened to me with flies as well.
When you were describing all that, what I was picturing is John Goodman in Arachnophobia just murking the fuck out. That's why I imagined you as that, just fucking murking the.
Yeah.
Also,
that one
King
dude
of the
with
Hill.
the nail gun.
Remember King of the Hill, Dale?
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't have the
yeah,
gas,
yeah.
so he went in there all commando, just like murking him with like paper clips and shit like that.
Yeah. He kills one with like some pick or something, right? Like or. I remember that one King of the Hill episode where I think he's allergic to bees.
Who?
Or some Dale. And he gets fucking stuck and he's like, "Ow, help me!"
Oh yeah, doesn't he be like? Isn't he like, oh, this is like my
And then
worst
Hank
enemy or
Hill
something like
finds him,
that?
He's like, okay, we're gonna go to the fucking we're gonna take you to the hospital. And he calls Bobby, and then that fucking dude ends up like, I guess sticking his fucking swollen finger out, and he has his like fingers stuck on the door because they slammed it on him, dude. And
That's
it's
right,
all
I remember
fucked up,
that.
dude. And he's just like, oh, and he's just like, Hank, he's just like, you fucking idiot, like.
God damn.
But Arachnophobia, dude, that movie.
I've never seen it, so I'm not really sure what you're talking
I was working
about.
with somebody who actually had that, and like, we're getting a lot of spiders at work, and like that dude was fucking. I guess he would. It was telling me that he would sleep with his window open, and like sometimes he'd put his shoes on, and like sometimes he'd be in there and shit. Like that movie, it was just like Jaws, where like.
But it's
scared
spiders.
the shit out of fucking people with spiders.
I mean, I like
John
it.
Goodman was the exterminator, right?
Yeah.
But that dude had to kill the queen spider in the fucking
In the
what is it?
basement.
Like in
Yeah,
I don't know if it was a basement or like that weird shed. It was a basement.
it was a basement. Yeah,
And like he has a nail
'Cause
gun.
the-
Remember, he's going all fucking Rambo
because
in there
the
with
whole
it.
house burns down, so they move to like an apartment in LA, and they're like, "Oh, no spiders." And at the very end, there's just an earthquake, and then it goes to credits.
Really?
Yeah,
That movie scared people because there's this fucked up scene where there's this old couple, right?
yeah.
And you see this spider just crawl into his slippers, or I think both their slippers, right? And then they end up finding both of those fucking that couple dead.
They're all
in the
petrified
morning.
looking and shit, like
All
all.
fucked up because it's this spider that makes it through like customs or some shit, right? Like and like it just reproduces all crazy,
It's just fucking like.
and it turns into like boss mode in the end where he's like killing all of them in the basement, and there's this big, huge fucking like
Egg.
like eggs, like this big old fucking like ball of eggs. And I remember like they're just fucking pouring out, and like finally he has like a nail gun. And he's like fucking all of them all badass,
And they explode for like no reason
And he
and shit.
fucking
Hey, spontaneous combustion is a thing, right?
and he fucking shoots it right, and he
Yeah.
ends up fucking like that's a good movie too. Eight-Legged Freaks. You ever remember?
I was
that
thinking
movie?
about that right now. Actually, I was thinking about that.
When they fucking
The homeboy from
bukkake
Scream,
Scarlett
yeah.
Johansson.
Oh God. What does he say? I'm had it with all these 8-legged.
I'm tired of these
freaks.
things on this motherfucking. I mean these.
I remember they released a Flash game on the internet.
Yeah.
And I played the shit out of that game so
Yeah.
many times. Like, you would use, like, power tools as weapons, like a nail gun,
Yeah.
even though a nail gun doesn't really work without fucking compressed air. But, yeah.
What is it like that game Republic Commando? It came out at the same time, I think, that Star Wars game where you're killing those bug aliens from Clone Wars,
Oh, these
Attack of the
Geonosians?
Clones. Remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
the Geonosians, fucking like, dude, that's fucked up. They're like a known species of like,
Yeah,
of like, they're
It's
not
war, though.
humanoid, but they look creepy,
it's war, dog.
But like they make the game all alien like, dude, and like they're coming in through the walls and they come out
Yeah.
like in swarms and you're just fucking killing
That's
them
fucked
all,
up.
dude.
Good lord.
Because don't you fight Trandoshans too?
Yeah.
The boss-looking
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Because they keep them as like their fucking like their not pets, but like they
Bodyguards and shit, like,
bodyguards and like fucking guard animals or dogs, whatever you want to call them. Guard aliens.
Like enforcers.
On the subject of aliens, I just recently passed Alien Isolation.
Oh, you. Oh, I think I saw something
Yeah,
like that on
I want to
Twitter.
play, but I'm scared.
No, it's fucking. Think of it as Resident Evil 4.
Really?
honestly.
It's like that?
The beginning. It's like basically just a Resident Evil, more so like Resident Evil 7, honestly. But
I've never played a Resident Evil game.
But I mean, it's the beginning is like it's scary in the
You
beginning.
never played a Resident Evil game?
No.
Why? Because you just weren't like.
It's not my.
It
It's
wasn't
not my
like
deal.
it wasn't your.
It's not super scary. Like it starts off pretty like. But once you start getting the stuff that you can use against the alien to like kind of give you a breather, it starts getting easy. Like there wasn't in a moment that I was scared. There were moments where I was surprised. There were moments where I was surprised, but I wasn't really scared while playing the game. Because once you figure out the mechanics and shit like that, then you're just like, yeah, fuck it, just go through with it. There was one because like initially you're being chased around by one xenomorph, but then you reach a point where like it's two, and it's like, oh fuck.
Oh really? There's two of them.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to spoil the story.
It's kind of like what is it called? It's a tribute to like the first Alien movie.
Yeah,
pretty
where
much.
like you're basically like have to go and like you end up finding out like this fucker is chasing you.
And I mean,
like,
you end up being Ripley's daughter.
But what's creepy is like they have these crazy robots, right?
Yeah,
That you have to
the androids.
Androids that you have to program, or they're
no,
actually
they're just enemies. There's another.
they're enemies.
They're enemy
yeah,
types,
that's what the whole thing.
There's
you have to
there are humans that are willing to attack you, and there's androids that just attack you for the fuck of it. Well, they're programmed to attack you because.
But they look
reasons.
like the fucking like robots from what is it called, iRobot and shit.
Yeah. So like the humans and the androids are killable. The only one that is non-killable is essentially the xenomorph. But I mean, it's easy to handle. I mean, I played it on normal, but like it's easy to handle. Like legitimately,
it's kind of disappointing.
It's not a super scary game. Like by.
I was thinking it was like a horror. Like the fucking cover of it looks horrifying. He's in a spacesuit.
In the beginning, it's like really rough though. Like, and I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, it is rough because it's like you don't have much to defend yourself with. Later on in the game, it starts getting easier because they give you like more weapons to defend yourself and stuff like that. But yeah, in the beginning, it was a little bit rough. But like towards the end of it, I was just like, all right, let's go, bitch, let's go. I would fucking like the moment that that a xenomorph would pop up, I was just like, poof.
It's kind of like Clock Tower, right? That old like horror game where like you can't really do anything but like hide or use like the essentials in the like game to just distract it, right? Distract it or like
just to like deter it for a little bit. Yeah,
just to like time wise to get escape.
That's really all you can do because it's like the flamethrower essentially is a get the fuck off me mechanic for the game. Where like you can't kill it, it's gonna still continue after you. But I mean, you can like push it away for a little bit while you
end up killing them in the end.
It's hard to say.
Oh,
it's hard to say. Because there's something. Do you mind if I spoil it for you guys?
Yeah, I don't care. I have it on PS4. I just never popped it in and played it. I think I
have it too.
I got it on eBay for like $5.
There is a middle point of the game where it makes you feel like you actually got rid of the xenomorph, but then you end up like later on towards the end of the game, you find out there's a whole fucking hive underneath the fucking.
Oh shit!
So there's like a bunch of them, and apart from that, like you end up fucking like supposedly doing something that was supposed to destroy the nest, but ultimately it just makes them leave the nest, and then they are all over the place.
Fuck! So you make things worse.
You make things worse, and so then you're trying to destroy the big ship that you went into, and then you're trying to escape. But there's in one of the scenes, it's a scripted scene where basically you get attacked by one of the aliens, and you or one of the xenomorphs, and then you get taken to the hive. And
They show the alien eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
I was under the impression that Ripley was impregnated because like she was knocked out, And then in the end, like so basically they make it seem like okay, you destroy
face hugged.
You destroy the fucking big fucking ship, right? And everything like that's just done. And then you go to the ship, to the escape ship, and there's one of the xenomorphs in there. And she fucking does something where like I think she just like destroys that ship or something like that, and then she's like floating in space. And then it makes it seem like okay, that's it, it's over, she's gonna die. But then there's like a flashing, kind of like in Avengers Endgame when Tony's in the fucking like it's the same thing. But they don't show that she gets picked up. But I was under the impression that she got impregnated because she was knocked out for a while, and there was literally in the hive where other bodies were being fucking and there was a bunch of open eggs. So it's like there's no way she fucking did not get impregnated or anything of that sort.
Face hugged and
or face hug, yeah. So it's like one of those things. Oh, and actually you can die to face huggers too.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
actually have them in the
They-
game.
they fucking-
Oh, dude, I gotta play it now.
They're dealable. You can kill them quick, but the thing is like
Yeah.
there are certain situations where they pop up and you don't expect them, and they're fucking. I mean, they're little tiny fuckers, so they blend into the environment. I died a couple of times to some of them,
Fuck.
but the overall, I mean, I definitely I suggest it. It's very Resident Evil 7-ish in that regard. Like it's very much similar to that. Where like in the beginning you feel like you're helpless, but then towards the end you're like it's manageable, kind of deal. Unless you start playing like the harder difficulties, which
Which a lot of people do, but
Yeah.
like, I promised myself after God of War, I'm never gonna play shit on expert anymore.
Oh, give me God of War is fucking
Wow.
horrible, dude. I tried it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Then the only thing was the last boss, which is that last Valkyrie. You know what I fucking did? Like just to have that thing, I just started the whole game all over again on just normal, just to get that like the actual, what is it called, the trophy, and like
Oh, for beating all the Valkyries?
yeah, I beat it, and then after I felt like a bitch after because I'm like, oh man, let me just go back and see if I could do anything to fight the fight. Literally, it would take me hours. It took me hours and hours, and I finally fucking killed her, dude. I remember sitting in my living room. I fought her for a whole week, like for hours, and I just couldn't kill that last Valkyrie. And it was because of the setup. Like you literally need to like have a good gear setup, and like you go to one of the realms and like fight all those other things.
Oh,
and,
like one of the
and
that,
get better gear and shit like that. And I did that for a lot of the fucking times, and to the point where like I just couldn't get it because I was getting you get one shotted by her, and you have to.
I could speedrun it.
Yeah, it sucked, dude.
It's a difficult. Give me God of War difficulty
Just
is
thinking
no joke.
how many hours I spent on fucking like it. I would literally. It was close to like the biggest like rate, like what is it called? Just game rage or I've ever came to like anything, because and after that I was like, fuck this, and that not just that, but also Last of Us, the first one remake. You had to get the platinum trophy playing multiplayer. And that was a bitch, especially after when like servers weren't really that populated after. And I remember I wanted to fucking it literally took me 3 days just to fucking like get those achievements. Not achievements, trophies for PlayStation. And it was just literally sweat, tears, and anger. And I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself through that shit.
No,
No
that's
more,
just
'cause-
fucking torturous,
but
dude.
in the end, like you're like, dude, it's just those moments where like, yes, I fucking did it. When you get that shit, and I'm just like, that's it. I'm not trophy hunting no more.
No, I remember when I was trying to do Give me God of War on when I was streaming
yeah,
it.
you took your laptop to work. You remember we were trying to get past the first
level,
three
and we couldn't fucking do
mob.
it. Yeah.
The first mobs of monsters, and like you just kept dropping like a bag of potatoes.
Yeah.
Dude, every
No, but
fucking-
then when I got it for PC and I was streaming it, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this time I have to do it and Give me God of
yeah.
War. Holy fucking
Nothing
shit,
like
dude.
the other God of War games. Like
Nope.
you literally need to block. You need to like just have your good strategy.
You need perfect dodging,
Yeah.
perfect blocking, because otherwise you can't get through that shit. And I got to the point, there's that one
Yeah.
mission where you have to get something for Brock. I don't know if it's Brock or Sindri, but you have to go to one of the vaults to get something.
The Boulder Badge?
Yeah, the Boulder Badge. No,
Onyx. No, I was kidding.
I don't know if it was a whetstone or something like that, but
Oh,
it's like
yeah, it was.
it's when they introduce the side missions through them. And then there's like it's literally
yeah.
it was a Ravager, I think, that you had to go in through and then
Yeah.
so there was a room in where it's a bunch of wolves that spawn in there. And Give me God of War, those fucking wolves are fucking relentless, bro. They fuck you up so hard.
You have to have that. Who is it? Your kid with
Atreus.
Loki.
Atreus is like the one where he summons like other like I use the crow one a lot. The crow and the wolf.
That's the one that I had. It was the crow one. Oh my god,
yeah,
dude.
that helps
Dude,
so fucking much.
Not gonna lie, I was stuck in stream for like 3 hours trying to do that shit, and then I was like, you know what, I'm done with this.
Who are the brothers? I remember
Sindri and
that.
Brock.
Sindri and Oh my god, they fucking took me so long as well. That one and the Valkyrie took me the longest to beat, like in the fucking game.
Oh no, you're talking about Magni and Odie.
Magni and Odie, which were Thor's kids.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie from fucking.
Mr. Belvedere.
What?
No,
Isn't that from
Andy
fucking...
Griffith.
Andy Griffith, yeah.
Was there someone called Opie in Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
also.
that's what I was thinking about.
They killed him in prison.
I mean, I never
and
watched
now
the
he's
show.
the voice of Thor.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about
Well, I
this
mean,
last time.
there's another the guy who did what you call it, the voice for what's his name, Baldur is also someone from Sons of Anarchy, I think,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
or someone from a show that's like tied into that or something like that.
How about let's get into a little horror game. You
Getting
play any
solid.
horror games?
No.
No? Why?
I don't have any horror games.
Why? No, you're like a little bitch or what?
No, I don't know. I mean,
I'm fucking.
because a lot of the time, like horror games or puzzle games, I'm not a big puzzle person.
The puzzle place.
Like,
Come
but I
into
would
the
play shit
puzzle.
like, I mean, I don't know if you really count it as horror, but like Left 4 Dead and shit like that.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
that's a
horror.
survival horror.
That's a
Hmm.
no, not even survival
Yeah.
horror.
It's a
just-
horde game.
It's a horde game. Yeah, that's what it is.
Survival horde game.
Played DayZ for a little bit.
That's a little bit more.
That shit was frustrating. Though.
That shit is frustrating. Yeah.
That's just survival in general.
I remember when I was younger that I was avoiding all the Resident Evil games because I just couldn't do it. Like I just
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
it scared the
when I was
fuck
a
out of me.
kid.
And then when I first got my GameCube and I was like,
Teenager, actually.
I was like, oh, Resident Evil 4, and then I saw the gameplay. I was like, okay, maybe I could do this, and I started playing it, and it's like it became one of like my favorite Resident Evil game, and everything like that. And then everything came out after that, and it's just like, oh, this is garbage. Resident Evil 5 is like you have to play it with someone else because otherwise you're not gonna enjoy it. But Resident Evil 6, don't touch that. That shit's like fucking. That shit deserves to be fucking burned to a crisp. But definitely, I would say just like try giving Resident Evil 7 or 8 a try. But yeah, that's all. That's what I would recommend.
So, Resident Evil games for me, it was just I remember going to like my sister's house, and she had Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, you mentioned
And
that.
I'd go after school, and like they would the
You would
beginning
watch.
of it
Yeah.
would petrify the fuck out of me.
Little pervert.
Little pervert. What the fuck?
Those games they're just I don't know, those horror survival
for
games
the-
are
for the
badass.
time, it was just kind of one of those things where it's just like you didn't want to fucking.
But it's
play it.
just kind of like getting to like confront your fears is what made me play Resident Evil like 1, you know? And I remember playing Director's Cut and just playing through it like no matter what, even though I was always there's so many jump scares in that
mucho
fucking
miedo.
game. Yeah. That it was crazy. I guess the really big one that like really played last was Resident Evil 4, which is
It's being
there's-
remade.
it's being remade.
Oh my god, it looks so cool.
Everybody is, I guess, losing their mind because
Don't say it. Don't
in
say
the
it.
beginning of that game, you could save this dog who's stuck on like a bear trap, I think is what it is.
That's a bear trap.
And it's kind of one of those like gaming things where like if you save somebody, they come up in the end and help you.
There's a
Mhm.
repercussion and shit.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah.
So like when you fight El Gigante, which is this big ass fucking looking troll thing from like Lord of the Rings, like the dog comes. It's cheesy. He comes out, makes this big ass fucking scene, howls, and like he fucking like fights him off until like distracts him until you like get your shit together.
It's
and,
like, I'm here to save you.
you fight him off. But in this one, I guess they're going into a more serious like horror spectacle. It's fucking just dead on the ground.
It's
the
fucking.
dog.
It's dead and
you can't even
decimated.
see.
Like
Yeah, it's rotting, and he's even talking about the smell.
Oh my.
You're
oh,
like-
Hey, you know what would have been dope if you do the same thing, you save it, but next time you see it, it's all mutated and fucked up because of virus.
that would have been a
That-
better. Like it would have. It would have.
No.
It would have. It
I
would
like
have.
it, and it's dead. Like it's fine. It doesn't bother me.
I'm
More
like.
realistic.
I'm bothered by it because it was like, no, everyone loves Doggo. Everyone
One
wants
of
to
these
save
Power Ranger
Doggo.
scenes where like fucking they start choreographing fucking like the dog doing these dance moves and just fighting the fucking boss, you know?
No, I want him to
But-
come in and do his howl and save the day. He's a good doggo. He's a good boy. Best boy.
Some of my favorite, I'm just to mention some of my favorite horror movies. Just like Splatterhouse is a good, like the old side scroller ones, like from the arcade. Clock Tower was a fucking scary ass game. I fucking would just, I didn't even ever pass the game, but like it always, I would just play it and never passed it just because I would be shit scareless all the time. Parasite Eve was another one that I saw in Circuit City, like just the trailer, and you could play the demo there, like just with the actual like PlayStation mounted to the TV.
I actually kind of wish that fucking Square Enix would bring that one back. Because honestly,
that
was a really interesting horror game.
Crazy horror ass fucking game.
Yeah.
It was an RPG, but still like, just basically, what were like some of the other fucking like Silent Hill 2,
Dino Crisis,
Silent Hill
Dino
1,
Crisis.
Dino Crisis was a good one too. Like all those Capcom fucking games were like pretty good. But yeah, you guys have any other?
Oh, actually, as far as like games that were fucking really freaky for me is like what was it? Condemned. I think Bloodlines was the one that I played. It was on the Xbox. It was released on the Xbox. Holy shit, that game was fucking. Oh, good lord. I wish they released it on PC.
Condemned? I never heard of it.
I think it was Xbox exclusive, but that shit was fucking amazing. It's basically first person, and you could like.
You'll never see anything good like that ever come from Xbox.
But it was a really good fucking game. Like honestly,
it was horror. Like
it was technically horror.
Explain.
So basically, it's a first person perspective. You're playing as a detective, I believe, that kind of like lost his way, and he gave because of some case that happened in the first game. Because like Bloodlines was the second game, but
okay.
And so then he's undergoing like he goes through like fucking what you call it influence or abuse of influence. What do you call it? Drug abuse and stuff like that, and he's going through that shit. And so
withdrawals, or
no, it's like kind of like you still.
It's that kind of a addiction.
You still drink and do stuff in game, but like you're having hallucinations and you
like Max Payne, sort of
like that, but worse, honestly. And it's like
demons and shit full.
But it makes it seem like you're using all of these things to kind of like help with your visions and stuff like that. And then it turns out that there's something in you that you know. There's like a supernatural element to it, but that's the reason why. The most iconic thing that happened to me was basically, so you're in these rundown apartments that are supposedly being used by like a lot of junkies and stuff like that. And the thing is, like the junkies end up looking like very fucked up. Like they have like fucking lesions on their skin and everything like that. Or some of them look like they're fucking like they have bandages on them and stuff like that. So you can look at yourself in the mirrors. So I was like doing that. I went into a room, I looked into a mirror, or I think I washed my hands or something like that. And then the mirrors have reflections. So when you look at the mirror,
most do.
But I mean, in games, in the game,
okay.
Yeah, no, duh. But in the game, like you see before you go, like before the character looks down, you see the reflection. There's nothing behind you, and then when the character lifts its head up or the camera goes up, you see a reflection behind you, and there's literally someone behind you. And I remember I fucking like panicked and turned around, and then the fucking camera just goes up, and I shoot my shotgun in the fucking air because I just fucking panicked. But I was like, that game was pretty dope. I wish I wish it had a PC release because it was really good. But that's one of the really good.
I gotta try that game out. Then.
I honestly do suggest that you guys play that game. That game is really, really fucking good.
There was one game that I played, and it was, I guess, horror, and it was free. This was back on the 360 Xbox, and it was free, and I got it.
Yeah.
And you're just a scuba diver out in open water, and you're fighting off sharks.
What the fuck?
I didn't get 5 minutes. I had a panic attack, because that's like a fucking huge fear of mine.
So is that a reason why you don't really play horror games?
No.
No,
It's just that one. Like that one, I don't. I was like, fuck that.
Here's a story that I'm gonna tell everybody. I am very, very fucking scared of the sea, like the ocean. Like there is no way in hell I would ever be found on a fucking boat, bro. You know why?
Are you okay with going to the beach though?
Because one time, I know this is really a horror story, but it's a horror story to me. We went humpback whale watching when I was in Soledad, which was like basically
like an elementary
middle
isn't
school.
It? Oh, is it?
And like everybody saved up, to just buy their fucking things or whatever, and like we finally made enough money to go, and like we went on this fucking like janky ass fucking boat, dude, and they made us take those pills for like people who get seasickness. And I remember everybody was so excited to see these fucking whales, but all I was just freaking out was just when you're on a boat, you're keeping your balance through the fucking waves and everything, and that was freaking me out, like, just to begin with. And dude, it was a cloudy ass, like, stormy fucking day too. So I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is everybody not panicking? And I'm like, we're literally on water, you know? It's a different element. And like, these fucking humpback, we made it to the humpback, I guess, wherever they go and mate, or wherever fuck they cross, like in the Pacific fucking Ocean, just outside of like our fucking region in California. And like, these fuckers start coming out. They're showing their eyes. Some of them were jumping out of water. Everybody's fucking cheering and having a good time. And I'm literally like on my fucking ass, like on my knees. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God, these motherfuckers are going to kill us. Like, I didn't even care about sharks. I'm just talking about like Moby Dick status Sprite, dude. Like this motherfucker. I guess because I watched Pinocchio so much with Monstro.
Oh, that makes sense.
Maybe
yeah.
that kind of gave me that notion. I'm like, these motherfuckers could literally, like, if they rebel, they're gonna fuck this boat up, and we're gonna be.
If they rebel, like they're under any fucking like obligation.
Yeah, but still, they were sticking their eyes out and looking at us, and like
they're probably all like,
they had all this weird fucking like crustacean shit all over them. They didn't look healthy, and I'm just like, dude,
maybe they're looking up at you. I was like, the fuck is that? It doesn't look healthy.
These motherfuckers, like, I was a kid, and I'm just thinking to myself, these motherfuckers are going through some crazy shit down there, like that we don't know, like the unknown, you know?
They're probably thinking the same thing, dude.
So after all of it was over, and like they said they were going back home, like I remember just it was all over, and we're going home, and I remember just like being so nauseous and scared that I, like, one of these girls told me, like, hey, are you okay? And I'm just like, I just literally ran up to the rail and I just threw up. And I'm like, like, I just, like movie status throw up. And it was just from water. Like, I was drinking and it came out another color. I don't know why, but I was just like, dude. And like,
it's probably adrenaline.
Semen.
Steven.
Now every time I watch something like they discovered this new fucking like sea creature, like mastodons and all this other shit, I'm like, fuck that.
Okay,
dude.
Speaking of that, did you ever fucking see a movie? It was like a Jaws ripoff called Orca.
Yeah.
That movie traumatized me.
Orcas.
I don't remember that movie.
I knew as a kid that they weren't like friendly animals. So I remember when they took me to SeaWorld, I was scared shitless because I'm just like, and then look what ends up happening, dude. All the fucking fears and everything on that documentary. What is it called? Like, dude, one of those orcas ate one of those SeaWorld fucking like employees whole.
But you know what really scares me the most?
I knew it. No one should fuck with these abyss creatures, you know? Like, fuck that.
You know what scares me the most, though? Is how they always say, like, there is no recorded record of a killer whale, of an orca, killing a person in the wild.
But that's bullshit because there actually is footage of it.
In the wild?
Yeah, there's this swimmer video that I saw like on a Shuck video one time where he's going out there and that fucker goes too far into it and like one of the orcas fucking kills him and eats him.
I don't know, because every time they always
say that about sharks too, but it's bullshit because they.
No, not sharks. I've seen sharks.
I'm pretty sure, like, dude, great whites will.
I
hear about surfers getting their like.
Well, I mean, killer whales are essentially the dicks of the sea because they'll fuck with anything.
But see, and that's what scares
sharks
me.
Fuck with them too.
No, but that's my point. That's what scares me. If they've never really fucked with us, that means they're smart enough to be like, there's no need to.
I've seen videos of orcas chasing gangs of dolphins, and like they're cornered into like a fucking where the lake crosses into the ocean, and the orcas chase them down and corner them, and they just start fucking flipping them, eating them, and just massacring them all.
Well,
see the water turn red, bro.
Because even like dolphins are dicks as well, too.
Yeah. Dolphins are the rapists of the sea.
Yeah, pretty much.
But orcas,
oh, dude, they rape
go
people
after
in
great
those
whites.
events.
Orcas go after great whites.
Yeah, they
take them out.
Orcas are fucking they'll fuck with anybody.
You know what I always thought? Like if I was
That's
a super villain,
we need to
You fucking get an army of orcas?
No, you know what I would do? No, like legit.
All Poseidon and
If
shit.
I was a supervillain, this is what I would do.
The boys, what's his name?
The deep.
Yeah, I mean, if I would. So
That part freaked me out when he grabs that big whale. Remember?
Yeah.
Like,
but
dude, that's brutal.
so rabies, it's a disease that mammals get.
Oh, yeah.
Whales are mammals. I would infect orcas with rabies, so they're just fucking spreading the fuck out of rabies
You're a fucking
under the sea.
No, but I mean, don't they, like, they have a fear of water. Rabies has a fear of water, so they wouldn't, I don't think they would.
I don't think that virus can survive salt
Yeah.
water.
I would try it. I'm evil. Why not the fuck try it?
Because that's ultimately what kills people who are infected with rabies is dehydration.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to drink water. They don't want to hydrate.
Well, either way, it's still evil.
I just don't think it would work out.
It's still evil.
Like the logic isn't sound. That's
what
what I'm saying.
virus, you freak.
Well, maybe they'll just all beach themselves in.
I mean, it becomes useless.
That one
No,
scene from
because then you
Batman
just destroy ecosystems.
from the Dark Knight.
I mean, you could do that. That's true.
Who he calls fucking Joker freak. That's how I'm looking right now.
Oh, where Gamble calls him that? Look, listen.
So, I mean, we're reaching the end of it. Do you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about that's spooky? At least close to spooky of what this episode should have been. I really enjoyed the way.
Honestly, we talked a lot about a couple of things that were horror
we didn't.
oriented. Yeah, we did.
No.
Talked about movies. We didn't talk about stories, but I mean, I don't think that.
Let's talk about this horrific fucking piece of art.
Oh God! If
it's
only we could. You know what? Let's take a picture and post
Yeah,
it on the
post it on
Twitter.
the Instagram.
Post it on the Twitter and the
Explain it.
Instagram, and it's
There
like,
is no explaining it. It's like
So I have a eraser board up there, and I always
it's like
write.
a pig crossed with Shin Godzilla.
He has rabies, like you said.
And-
It looks more like Shin Godzilla, honestly. Like the carcass.
I
that's
drew
left over.
it on the board, and like I guess John has been freaking
I mean,
about it earlier.
you can
He
tell
called
that
it
it's
shin pig.
Shin pig. Yeah, Shin pig.
It does look creepy. I love
The
drawing
true
shit
pig?
like that. Though. Anyways, thanks you guys for listening. Where can they find you, Will?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Pro Chubby Chaser, and then you can also find me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Chubby Chaser Pro. My streaming schedule is pretty off right now, but
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah. But I tend to post my schedule on Twitch. I'm sorry. So yeah.
Yeah, you do announcements on Twitter though.
Yeah. I do announcements on Twitter whenever I'm gonna go live. Next thing that I'm gonna be streaming is gonna be the Resident Evil Village DLC, and then we're gonna do third person Village.
That is right. They did DLC on it, huh?
Yeah,
I can't wait for the Resident Evil 4 and the new fucking Silent Hill games. That's for sure.
dude, I'm looking forward to those.
John, where do they find you?
Nemiscus138. That's on Twitter. You can email all of us at pigsinapodcast@gmail.com. Also pigsinapodcast is our Twitter.
Yeah, just hit us up there
Yeah.
whenever you want to talk to us.
And I know where you guys can't find me is the fucking sea, but here you go. You can just find me on SithKill38 on Instagram. I did a couple of streams already on YouTube, and I just do them like just really, really kind of like Pokemon cards where they're exclusive, just moments. But just that, and if anything, just hit me up. Thank you for listening.
Have a happy Halloween or whatever the fuck.
Have
it
a
is.
spooky season this weekend.
Just stay safe.
Yeah, make sure to stay
Check your candy.
safe. Definitely. Bye bye.